Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. Hi there. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I really hope so. Private? Why is this? Stream is private. Why is the stream private? The fixed. Yes. This is so private. It shouldn't be. It isn't. Splendid. Hi there everyone. How you doing?
Meow.
Hi the Katsi, how you doing?
No,
I need some water, because I'm feeling sick.
it ain't private now, but like it was for a couple seconds. Meow.
Yeah, I know. Hi.
You've been a busy boy, haven't you?
I've been losing my mind more than normal.
Mm. Why so?
Just in general. Just in general.
Mm.
But yes, I'm back.
I see.
Make it, what's your opinion? No, absolutely not. No. Just no. I don't think so.
You have no opinions.
No, I have a very strong
only have
opinion.
statements.
I have a very strong opinion that is no. Nuh-uh. Absolutely nuh-uh.
Okay.
I want to be done with this, and I've just been. It's terrible because there's nothing I can do for this video. I'm just waiting for horrendous. Oh, system is out of GPU and share host memory. Well, that's just brilliant.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it happens from time to time. It just means I
What
need
you do
to-
your memory? You get it all?
I don't remember. Don't help your small puppies. You want to? No, don't help the puppies. Absolutely not. They need to work for themselves. That's all I'm saying. Now everyone's always helping puppies.
Okay.
How about puppies help us for once? Hi there, Aldo of AB.
Oh.
Hi there, welcome. You all know what? Since we're waiting. Since we're waiting, might as well.
Might as well.
Just turn on camera.
Are you shirtless today again?
Well, I have a shirt, just not buttoned up.
Mm.
You can see my shadow. It's really powerful. Yeah. There we go.
Your powerful shadow.
It looks like a scene from a movie. Don't matter. The point is. The point is. Cassie, what was I gonna do? Right. I remember now. I was supposed to work on an between mask.
The speakers.
No. Well, yes.
No?
Yes. Well, no.
Okay. My bad.
Night drinking. Not today.
Drinking.
I'm day drinking myself. I don't do night drinking. I got some of these, by the way. Some like Newell's power packs. I don't know why, but I have them. Here's the thing. Right. Where do I even begin? How about the beginning? What I want to do is I want to make a mask. You know my old mask? Well, the mask I've been using this entire time. The new mask, which is, let me just grab it. This little fella, the tech fella.
Hello.
Hi there, Remco. How you doing?
Why are you guys in the live voice channel?
Why we what?
Are we not?
Are we not in the live? We are in the live channel. What do you mean?
Because there is a live.
We're streaming.
Oh, we're live. Hello, Chad.
Yeah, the point is, this is the tech boy mask, right? The ones that have all the tech. That's not the one I'm going to be wearing all the time. Simply because I imagine all the technology might make it unbearable. So instead, what we need to do is we need to make another one. We need to make a side, like the recording mask that's supposed to be pretty looking and such, and that's it.
You're
So you
pretty
want to
looking.
switch from Iron Man to something else?
Well, no, I'm going to do both. I'm not gonna switch. That's like no, the tech is the main thing. So I just realized recently that I look like a homeless person on camera. So
Isn't gonna switch. He's top.
Yeah, exactly. First of all, yes, exactly. Second of all, I realized recently that I look like a homeless man on camera, so I decided I needed to fix this.
May I just give a bit of advice for my expertise here?
Yep.
I don't think that fixing your mask is gonna help with the homelessness problem.
Oh no,
At least
no,
assuming
I
the
don't
homelessness.
have a problem with looking like I'm homeless. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Look good.
Looking like you're homeless,
listen,
seeming like you're homeless.
Listen, Remco, if I want an advice on how to look good, I definitely would take it from you. But in this case, the actual monetary state doesn't matter. It's the perception,
You look way hotter with a glass of whiskey in your hand.
Alcoholism is hot. What can I say? I have
No, it's you with the alcohol.
me specifically, just me. Yeah. Hold on, let me just.
Especially an 18 years old whiskey bottle that you're sharing with me.
That would be I do have to say that would be a hot scene.
We need the photographer. How do you call that?
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna get like a whole crew. Like once that happens, I'm gonna get like the whole crew. I'm gonna do the whole thing. Don't worry.
Yes.
You wanna know? And when I say yo, I'm sorry to everyone watching, but this is gonna be Patreon exclusive. You wanna know just how much like of a mental breakdown I'm having right now. I just impulse bought. You wanna know what I just impulse bought? This is what I just impulse bought. It's not even like a piece of this is what I impulse bought right now. That's how much of
You're gonna make so much money out of this.
Imagine.
I see the vision.
Yeah.
I see the vision.
And by the way, this is why the mask upgrade is required, right? But I just realized this table is absolutely useless for the mask upgrade because what I need to do is I need to model it. So let's do it. I appreciate you see the vision. Like this with a
You're going for the fucking vampire drip?
You just broke the camera. Good job.
Yeah, no, I turned it off. I just turned it off.
Oh, it was on purpose.
Yeah. I don't do anything on accident.
Fair point. I stand corrected. Timon.
Let's discriminate Renko because he is blue and we are not. How about you show some respect, Olo? How about that?
Well, he does look the most like a clunker out of three of us.
No, that's a number 3 talking to a number 1. I don't listen to lower people.
I'm probably taller than you.
Are you? I'm Dutch. Don't forget.
Fair, yeah.
Okay.
Well, why do we need to bring height into this? As someone who's really short. You know how difficult, by the way, it is to... I don't mean to be that guy, but I am a very small person,
You're teddy bear vibes.
You're a whole head below me, probably.
I am...
I mean, I can give you a head to like compensate.
You know what? I'm going back to studying. Good luck with improving the mask. Ciao.
I love how schizophrenic this looks. To a non-patron, just a normal viewer's desk and him saying how great it is. Oh no, yes! Yeah, that's correct. That's the vibe we're looking for. By the way, I want to say that the reason why the stream is turned off right now is because I'm still opening SolidWorks. It takes that long to open it, but what we need is...
Damn.
Here's what we're gonna need.
We could do a whole 3D print at a time.
Yeah, rebuild document, piss off, see like that. What we'll need is we'll need to open this part right here. Yeah, proceed with the feature recognition. I don't honestly care. There we go. And then, what we're going to do is we're gonna call it... This is the lowest grade you can get. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the cope, you know. The amount of cope you're going through right now, it's I just can't hear you. There's this Ominion. Really? Did we just count the C? That's unfortunate. Okay, hold on. Just Lucky. That's what I'm... Oh, just Loki.
Just Loki. Meow.
Hold on, I'm experiencing a major case of jamais vu. How do you spell Loki?
What? Like Loki? Or like the word, or like the guy?
The guy, we know from
The
the
guy.
Vikings mythology.
Loki.
Yeah,
Loki.
I'm just experiencing a major
There you
case
go.
of jamais vu and just looks wrong. All about it. The point is, we'll need to change this a bit. That's because this is a copy, and this one we need just for the looks. So here's what we're gonna do. Fish! My goodness gracious me!
Oh, hello there.
Behave yourself.
The
What are you
guy-
doing on this side of the internet?
The guy that does the thing. Meow.
Yeah, because over a YouTube chat, you can't hear a text message. Yes, I can. It's... Oh, you can't hear a text message. The voice in your head that reads it.
Yeah.
Or the plural voices, you know, I don't exactly mind.
Many. A chorus, a cacophony even.
Yeah, just make them stop. Alright, how did I... Oh, I just realized. Oh my, what things did I do? What am I known for here? don't worry, don't worry. I've only like implicated you in a couple of crimes, you're fine. Damn it, if you can hear this, please brush your hair and comb your tooth. Just singular. Cheers. Cheers for that. I don't have any teeth. I don't believe in them. Don't worry, make it. I'm banning Olo. I got you. I'm infamous. It is nothing major, you know. Like I had to clear my name. You're like, listen. I just had to like clear my name once or twice. You were just available. I just, you know, it's nothing international law. You're fine. There's no extradition treaty with these countries, right? You're fine. You're good. How did I make this mask, by the way? Because I just remembered that I went through 14 different steps in order to get this piece of me into SolidWorks.
Piece of you.
I remember Blender was involved. Oh, whatever. How have I done this? And where is even the Blender file? Hold on, I need to comb through my files to find it. Is this a video somewhere? Don't worry, not anymore. Destroy the evidence. Anyway, the point. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all in the past, you know. Well, I mean, for now, it's may relitigate, but it's well, I cleared my name, so that's all good.
My problem with fish.
Why do I have? I'm sorry. I have files must copy 1, must copy 2, must copy 3, must copy 4, must copy 5, and none of these are even the right one.
You're the guy with naming.
Look
That's
at
for sure.
all of these. Like all of these are just. I am certainly the guy with the naming. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Spindex.
No wait. This. Oh, my horns.
Why so horny?
I'm so confused.
I know,
what
like,
the
I'm
hell I
around,
did?
but come on.
Don't worry, fish. I'm just joshing about. I'm just building a silly goose or whatever it's called. Don't look into it. It's fine. Naming things is hard. Oh no, I am incredible when it comes to naming things. It's everyone around me who doesn't understand it. I am amazing when it comes to naming.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, for your friends understand it. The past Mikey doesn't get it. The future Mikey doesn't get it.
I'm sorry, no, the Sphindex, which is obviously the sphere index, That is just brilliant. Penergy. What was the
Penergy is
most
so
recent
good.
good one? So many. Okay, so yeah, this is the mask.
That's what the mask is.
But the issue I'm having is that this is the one. Okay, so this right here, we're gonna duplicate again, and this one is gonna be
Oh.
mask just for looks. Splendid. And then what we need.
What are we making this for?
Well, as an alternative to my tech mask, you know. That's. I feel like I've made this pretty. Do I need to explain it? My goodness, you're gonna get me to turn on the camera again. Honestly, pay attention.
Okay.
Pay attention when I speak to you, because I don't like to repeat myself, even though I do that on a daily basis multiple times. Kind of like, the amount of streaming I do, I kind of need to repeat myself. This! I probably shouldn't drop it, considering how much time I spent on it. This right here is the mask, right? It's brilliant,
Yeah.
good looking and such. The issue is that it has some cables and electricity and electronics and as such inside, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I'm still gonna add the audio processing. I'm still gonna add the speakers. Like all of that is going in. However, it is a lot. It's a lot to fit into such a small, I would say, average device, and as such, I need to sacrifice and other things. Like I need to sacrifice the look of the mask, the design. I need to also sacrifice the comfort. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a second mask. So I'll have two. And this one will be my proper good mask that I like with all my heart. And then there's going to be a second one. You need to imagine, because I don't have it, so I'm just gonna... The second one, imagine I'm holding it that way. The second one, which will be just for the looks. Right? Just for the video. God damn it, I
Did you
dropped
already
it.
have a mask for the looks?
Well, I already have one, but I made it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I don't even remember. I made it a really long time ago.
Is
And,
it getting crusty?
well, first of all, you don't need to use such disgusting language, alright? It's I put it on my face, Katsi, for goodness sake, have some decorum.
Well,
But...
I mean, so do I.
Whoa, okay, can't even mad about that one. Just good for you, honestly, with that one, that was pretty good. The main issue we'll be having is that it is incredibly thin. I left you some space that you can do your thing, but fine, whatever. It's very thin.
That's not the only thing you have that problem with.
That's not what I was... Whatever. I don't even... It's very thin, my point is. Which is an issue because... You can't really print something that has infinite thinness, right? You need some volume to it, literally.
Some girth.
Once again, I wouldn't use that language, I wear it on my face, but... And the issue is that when it comes to the geometry, it's very thin. Exactly, yeah. And the issue is that when it comes to the geometry of the mask, I do believe the technical term is fucked up. So I'm getting sick of redesigning everything I do. I should just design things properly on the first try. It would save me so much effort.
Can you just have like the same thing as the top of your normal mask, but just print it again?
Well, I could, but there are certain modifications I want to do. Certain modifications I want to apply. So, for example, right here I did just extrude it a bit forward, and also, actually, hold on, let me have a look. See. Oh, it is a bit thicker. That's good. You know, let me just copy this one instead. Mask just for the looks for one, brilliant. And then right here, can I just select the middle? Well, it would be too easy if I could. Can I just... I don't want to leave the holes. They look weird. I could just fill them in.
Oh.
But that's an idiotic way to do it.
And you can't import the one from SolidWorks, because that one has square holes, no?
Not even square holes. The issue is I can't remove these holes. That's the bigger problem. Well, I mean, I can, but that's the, very annoying way to do this.
I can have you fill up some holes.
Well, you... Honestly... What, you'll be providing the holes, I'm providing the filling. Damn it, you rope me into it now. I don't want to be implicated. I don't want to be roped into this.
You're a dominant top. You are not into having your holes filled. Meow. Wait, why is there a hole in the hole? What's that for?
Give me a second,
not
cutscene! Give me a second. Okay, now speak.
Well,
Go on.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Why apologize?
No, you screamed at me, I felt bad. I'm sorry.
This is theatrical scream, not abusive relationship kind of scream. This would be an abusive relationship kind of scream. This is what I would scream like if I was angry. But if I scream in a different fashion, like if I scream like this, you see, well then that's the theatrical kind of scream.
That was a YouTube voice stream.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's
Just
the
did
kind
a
of
YouTube
theatrical.
voice.
Well, no, don't call it YouTube voice. Gee, gross. But that was like this theatrical kind, you know, the kind that's meant to be for the purposes of. Yeah, you wouldn't understand. Okay, right.
Meow.
Oh, jeez, this is such a mess. Why have I done it this way? I don't honestly care for fixing it much. What I'm gonna, because I would need to do it on every single corner, and that's just a lot of effort.
Well, there's like 4 of them, and you did one already.
Yeah. You and your reason.
Oh.
Fine. The issue is that right here,
Uh-huh.
in order to... Can I just do this? That's not too bad. That's well, actually.
Remove the hole.
Oh, that is really bad though. Oh no.
Oh.
If I combine these.
Yeah,
as
don't do
well.
that.
That's right. Well, I feel like the problem is, it would I would need to give you all like a solid background on.
Uh-huh.
I would need to give you like a solid background on the 3D design and such in order to explain, even begin to explain, just how terrible this model is. It's really difficult to just attempt to explain even just how awful this will be. Because it looks fine, but you can have something that's called bad geometry, or just bad geometry.
But like once you fully print this, the bad geometry like
that's the problem.
tends
Like,
to go away.
Yes, but the issue is that I might not be able to 3D print it because of the bad geometry. Basically, you can imagine it this way. You can imagine it this way. Whenever the software for 3D printing tries to 3D print, it basically tries to figure out what's inside the model and what's outside the model. However, with certain 3D models, that can be unclear. So for example, if I make a cube, right? A cube like this, then it's really clear what's inside the cube, what's outside. On an intuitive basis. If I remove a face, however, then we're starting to run into some problems, because then what's the outside, what's the inside? Well, you would be tempted to think that you just have walls that are infinitely thin, but that's not how software works. In this case, I think backface culling is what it's called, enabled, which means that if I'm looking at the face from the front, I can see it. If I'm looking at it from the back, it's invisible. So that's why you can see in this mask what is, when you are looking at something from the inside, where are you looking at it from the outside. So that's a pretty good warning sign. If we see some transparent things, like this one right here, that means I messed up geometry. You can see from one side it looks normal, from the other side transparent. And that's because right here, we are either missing a face or the face is backwards. But this time we appear to just be missing a face. That should be fine-ish to fix. What happened there? What are you doing even? Take it seriously. I just merged these at center.
So why aren't we just cannot import the mask from SolidWorks, the one we have working there?
Well, it's because this is the mask from SolidWorks, but I cannot import it without the holes. This is the mask from SolidWorks, but I'm just removing the holes. And the entire issue here...
It's already fucked. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that is the technical term, yes.
Oh god, okay.
So, this... Let's try it, I suppose.
It's become so fucked beyond belief.
Oh, you're queuing one up for me. I won't engage. I refuse to engage.
What do you mean? Is that what you do to all your partners?
Okay, let me just export this. Hold on, export STL. And then it's going to be the good looking make it.stl. Selection only.
Also known as make it without the mask.
No, with the mask, what do you mean? Okay. Then we take the mask. If we open the good looking make it.stl. Is your emergency from yesterday emergency now? Yeah, don't worry, I got care of it. I took care of it.
Yeah.
It's fine though.
It really makes me doubt every time you continue to say you don't have a private life. Amount of private life situations you happen to have every once in a while.
I don't know how to. The file does not contain any geometry data. That's fucking brilliant. I really don't know how to explain it to you, Katsi. Let me have a think. It wasn't my emergency.
Well, still.
Explain this. Let me have. I'm looking.
You engaging in other people's emergency is still,
What?
doing something outside of your thing, having a life.
Yeah, but I only do it for emergencies.
But still.
Like, listen, if someone wants to go for a beer with me, I won't do it. But if someone, I don't know, gets mugged on the street, I'm willing to help. I'm very selective about what I respond to. Good, make it apply modify scene units. Yes. Export STL. What is your problem? File exported successfully. The file. Oh, there we go. This time I think it didn't export. Yeah, this looks fine, I would say. Can someone tell me why the eyes are filled in? What I meant. Okay, let me just.
Wait, our eyes are like backward face? No, they can't be.
There should be no geometry in the eyes.
What do you have? Well, they could be. There could be just two faces. There could be just two faces facing the wrong way on both sides.
Right here is. Oh my goodness, so messed up. Floating new regions, please reorient. Okay, can I? There used to be a thing in Bamboo Lab where I could just import the model, it would be broken, and then there would be a button to just repair it. Oh my goodness, that's still a feature. I love when technology just lets me click a button and repair something I broke.
Bamboo Lab's so good.
Yeah, usually this is like the angle at which I print it. Yeah, now it has only one hole. I mean, it could be worse. Shit. Okay. No,
Damn.
never mind. It has two holes. I was wrong. Okay.
Hmm.
In order to fix this right here, I would need to thicken it up. So, where does the problem happen? The problem happens right here. Again, I'm gonna drop a window. I don't understand your usage of the word gay, Adrian. I genuinely do not. I'm gonna build
it. Bad.
I'm gonna build.
I also can't deliver.
I'm gonna build a deck full of rainbows and Q snipe again. Yeah, exactly. Like, to me, gay has three meanings. Either honest meaning, or meaning as in rainbow, or a third one, which is the ironic meaning. And none of these fit though. We're gonna watch live stream day 941, 3 hours 31 minutes 27 seconds. What have I said back then? Oh no, did I say something about killing people again? Cause hey, they didn't find any evidence, right? It was inconclusive. It's like right before the end of the stream. There's nothing that happened there. It's ironic because all gay cats are big men who deal a lot of damage and have a lot of health. Yeah, okay, now that don't make sense. A gay deck being full of just big men, that's... Well, not exactly my taste, but I get some people into it. Actually, I could fix it another
You're
way.
into men more akin to yourself, okay, tiny man.
How am I even supposed to respond to that? Hey, listen, I'm just saying, Timothy Chalamet is... and then like a 7-hour long rant. Okay, export STL, brilliant. Good looking.
I'm not into short men, but...
I mean, Ryan Gosling isn't short, is he? I don't care. Unlike you, Mulot, I don't discriminate. See,
Do I discriminate?
Because some of you. I don't know. From my experience, most fanboys are extremely picky. It's still there. That didn't help a thing. Shit. Okay, let's try again.
Well, am I most fanboys to you?
Not many people ask me that sort of question, you know, you kind of need to.
Not many fanboys ask you that question, do they?
What am I, just some fanboy to you? Honestly, all the worst parts of being in a relationship.
Hey. We established we have like an abusive relationship, right? Sometimes you're the abuser, sometimes you're the abusee.
That's called a toxic relationship. But I'm not picky when it comes to fanboys, the big fanboy paradox.
Hey, I think our relationship
I wouldn't
is very
say...
toxic. You're always intoxicated.
Adrian, I wouldn't say it's a paradox, I would just say it's supply and demand. If the demand for fanboys is higher than the supply, then one side gets to be more picky than the other. It's basic fanboynomics, you know? Loading model failed. Well, that's just brilliant. It's great. Cassie couple finding end. Canonically, I'm married to myself.
Yeah, but practically though.
Yeah, but practical, but a different story. File exported successfully. Why did it take you 2 tries? Yeah, repair. And this time, I beg you, just work. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Fanboynomics.
Yes!
What is the wrong thing?
Now
Where's still a hole?
Nah, at the top. Who cares?
You don't care for the top hole.
No, it's the top. It's the bottom hole I wanted to plug. The top hole is
Yeah,
whatever.
sure.
I like the idea of someone just right now joining into the live stream and then hearing it and being confused about why you laughed. I like to imagine myself in Okay, this looks not bad, although I would probably like something on the side for... I'm just gonna snap off anyway.
As a silly little tree.
No, it's a serious tree actually. Are you gonna put the golden ratio symbol on the mask? I don't get the reference.
I think the reference is golden ratio. Really funny.
I don't think you get the reference either, Cassie.
Is there a reference to it? I don't think there's a reference.
I'm feeling so weak at the moment, and I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't get it. How are the people out there who live on 2 cigarettes, a single Monster, and then just have a hot dog, and they can survive like a week on that? But my body gets a proper fucking diet, right? Plenty of water, vitamin mixes, exercise, and still feels like this.
You need to hold you?
Yes! You know, sometimes I don't want to just be beholden, sometimes I just want to be held. And if you put that in a t-shirt, that would slap on a mug, my goodness.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you slapped me.
Well, you see, you might put a 10 on it. Now it's no longer like, well, whatever. Just, you know what, I don't really care. There's one part I keep messing up on. This one. Yeah, I keep messing up on it. There are 2 different...
I start to think this is our theme song.
It's like my... Whenever there's... I just can't even know this. See, that'll be actually a great comical gig. Just keep going doing that and just shut up, I didn't need a drink.
Meow.
I'm doing all sport, my body also feels like shit. I don't get it! What does it need?
Probably less microplastics and lead and sulfuric acid.
I don't have a rebuttal to that, I'm just gonna take another sip. Mika, have you tried ignoring your body for so long you don't recognize what your body feels like and you need to eat? That helps. I might need to. Like, clearly, there's something I'm doing that doesn't work, so... Anyway, did the animation render? Hold on, I think it did.
Are you gonna attempt suicide by starvation?
So that's the most awful idea. Contrary to the whole idea of just... No, you won't get me talk about this. Why isn't this rendering? Why did it render just black screen? That's it. That's the entire animation. It's just page black screen. Brilliant. What is your problem? Just why
You
can't...
should take it out of the oven
I think...
or eat the food.
I think it's just... Blender is dying. Slow, painful, agonizing death. Okay. We tried rendering the animation, not a black screen. Don't even agent, don't even start with me. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the... Since this is rendering, actually let me just check the first one, see that everything is going right. And in the meantime, I'm gonna close the blinds on my windows because it's... I don't like when they're up. It doesn't... I don't like it. That's I can't hear you, just for your information. So I don't know what you're meowing about at the moment, but I just want you to know that I cannot in fact hear you. Okay, now I'm back, now I can hear you.
Meow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, same.
I don't know if it's like just my experience with past cats, but when you meow, I do have like the instinct to pet you, but that's just... It feels like... When I think about it in retrospect, it's very odd. I think it's just my natural cat instinct. Also, I have this weird urge to drown you in a tub of sulfuric acid. But that one I don't think is normal. Anyway.
Oh yeah, just drowning will be the issue.
Anyway, let me just... There we go. Okay. Well done.
Oh yeah, I like that attitude, Adrian. I'm all for it.
Because you found 1000. I still don't know what to do with the 1000.
You know what to do. If it turns out yeah, it's pretty good.
One thing I've been curious about, what is this? Is this, because this looks like a standardized kind of inlet or something. I'm just curious to see.
Is there a serial code on it?
I think that might be jack. Oh my goodness, jack fits like a glove. I think this is jack. Huh, that's curious. In case I ever need to send something over jack. Useful. Now, what we need to do is, first of all, clean up this, ideally.
Another cocking stream for 1000, maybe?
I was about to be upset with you that you read it like that and I saw the actual message. Yeah, the nozzle in this case is a mess. Can I just, like, swap it? It always feels so weird to be just handling, you know, soldering iron. Because, like, in your mind, you're used to it being scorching hot.
The way you're holding it is just...
Yeah,
you couldn't tell me you're straight.
No, I feel like we're talking about two completely different things. I'll be brutally honest with you, I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Which end would I like? Oh, the really small one. See, Katsi, you can actually say that.
I mean, that's why you like me so much.
Because of your small end. Yeah, I'm sure. I ain't picky. There we go.
I'm really fucking curious who will be bigger.
You know, I like streaming with you, but it has its downsides. There are moments when I think of myself, what am I doing in my life? Oh yeah, this soldering piece is absolutely brilliant. I do need to clean this one up somehow. Don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I need to find some way to do it.
I attracted viewers. I'm a fan favorite.
Because the camera isn't.
Hi, Terfta.
Oh, Terfta?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hi, Terfta.
Yeah, time for me to mute.
No, you're fine. I just saw electronics and I had to hop on.
Yeah, it's because I am. Oh, the camera's almost dead. Well, that's brilliant. But it's because I am right now rendering for a video, and unfortunately, that's the bottleneck. So there's nothing else I can be doing. So I thought, might as well work on the I2S protocol. Terfta, have you ever done things with the I2S protocol?
Have I ever done I2S? Yes, not on a Raspberry Pi Zero.
Have you now? Wait, no, this doesn't matter. It's not on the Raspberry Pi Zero actually. This is good. This is good. What have you done? I
actually have those modules too. I probably have all the modules that you have.
Because if it worked, that's all I need. That's all I need.
Ooh. Yeah, so since I was using a microcontroller, I wasn't able to do the SD card. I got it all functional, installed the drivers, and then I needed an SD card, which I did like 3 months later. So I have all of the processes down except for actually recording and playing audio. So I did all the things except for the actual thing.
Everything except for... That is still good though, that's fine, that's alright, because... Well, so far all I need to do is solder it up together, it shouldn't be that difficult. Solder it on the breadboard and there, job's done so far. Okay, I switched up the hot end for my soldering iron from a really
nice.
chunky one. Yeah, the smallest tip it has.
Okay.
And I think this might make this so much easier. I'm gonna switch it to like 380 Celsius, I think. I was soldering on 500. I know this is not the one you recommended, but this is brilliant. This is great. I like it so much. It actually, when I soldered on 500, it has no problems. I did burn a part of the board of the Zero, which, well, fortunately I didn't come to regret because it still works. But, well, I mean, there's still option for me to screw it up. Never say never.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's awesome. The soldering iron that you have, I've used in the past, and the only reason it broke is because I left it on overnight.
Oh, that is kind of the chunky one. I really like. It does turn itself off, which
good.
I'm gonna be honest. It did save me a couple of times. I'm not above admitting the fact that I have left it on multiple occasions. This one I actually don't know. I've never left it on for long enough to, because you can't really turn this one off. You need to just unplug it.
That's why I have the TS100, because the TS100 turns itself off too, and I'm like, okay, thank God. There's an episode of the IT crowd where he's like, I'm gonna turn the soldering iron off because his friend told him to, and he's like, it's turned off, so I'm gonna turn it on and walk away. It's just hilarious. It's like it's funny because when IT people start to learn soldering, like, they're not engineers, so it's like, that was totally me. Hey, Catsy unmuted. Awesome. Yeah, you don't have to mute.
Cassie's just very intimidated.
Don't be intimidated. I was trying to explain the other day, I just flip you crap because you flip everyone else crap.
No, not anymore.
I'm fine with it.
Not anymore. That's a nice thing. Cassie has actually changed a fair bit.
Okay. But either way.
I feel like, but I do believe that this may seem very condescending right now that I say it with Cassie in the voice chat who's muted right now, but yeah. A fair bit. Don't worry about it, Cassie. Yeah, Cassie's still muted. I'm fine, whatever.
And you don't have to mute yourself.
Not even me out. Whatever. Okay. I'm not even upset now.
So I'm installing AI agentic framework right now.
Agentic framework? I don't know the lingo. You'd need to dumb it down for me, but...
Have you heard of LangChain by chance?
No.
So researchers early on were using tools like LangChain or like Baby AGI or what was the other one?
Baby AGI, I don't like that name.
Yeah. So anyways, usually you just interact with one AI in a chat, but let's say you want like 5 different AIs to do 5 tasks. For example, like I want to do a deep research, so I'm going to talk to one AI, it's going to talk to 3 others. One will do a Google search, the other will create a Word document, and the third one is going to edit the document and send it back.
Yeah, a bunch of specialized AIs to achieve a general goal, this whole thing.
Yeah, so they call that kind of like an agentic framework, so each AI is an agent and you have them working together as like a team. And so when you're doing any type of advanced AI stuff, you kind of need multiple AIs working together and troubleshooting that. So I'm just installing them and testing them out for future projects.
Actually, this is really convenient. It's convenient to have you because the whole reason why I'm doing right here, there's a microphone on the side. The microphone, the audio decoder, the audio output and all that is because I want the speech to text, text to language model to text, text to speech, like that chain. So I'm fine. I've been talking about it for such a long time. Finally doing it.
Yeah, so you'll need some kind of framework. You probably build your own because your use case is pretty small, where you might actually just use LangChain. So that way you can do some fancy stuff with your mask. And you can just have it be command line interface.
Oh, that's convenient.
But you could also build it like on a big PC and test it using a graphic user interface with a plugin. Just so you kind of figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, but the way I probably do it is I'm gonna do it on my main screen on WSL, and then I'm just gonna Nice thing about them, my mask running on Linux, is that then I can just
Windows
directly
on
copy it
Linux.
from WSL to mask. This smaller end is much easier to maneuver, but it does not get quite as hot.
I swear, anytime I hear an acronym that I actually understand, I have to like say the full thing to show everyone I know what it is.
MOSFET, metal oxide field effect semiconductor.
Yeah. Transistor.
Metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. Yeah, and I got it wrong. Great.
I don't even have that one memorized.
I have that one. Remember, I didn't try to memorize that one. I just it just popped into my head and I cannot get rid of it. Cognitive, one of those cognitive hazards. Just get in there. My goodness, I don't want to keep burning you.
So, like, what you want to do for those pins, make it,
Yep.
is you want to stick the cone of the soldering iron on, so it's touching
Onto
the
the
ring
pin
of
and
copper.
the ring.
Yeah.
That is what I'm doing, but unfortunately it does not heat up the ring hot enough.
It doesn't, because the tip of the soldering iron doesn't translate the heat. So usually there's one little spot on the tip that has where the solder bead will exist. So that's why you really want one of those Brussels, if you have one of those metal pads, to clean off the tip before you solder each pin.
I have okay, when you say to clean up, I have this, and then I have this. I have the copper wick, and I have this little piece of
Yeah, that foam will work if you have a little bit of water on that foam.
water and foam. Oh, I was using it dry, okay. Oh.
Yeah, put water in that foam so it's damp, like wring it out, but it still needs to have water. And so the reason why the soldering iron doesn't work is that the tip gets oxidized and it becomes an insulator. So if the tip is like not shiny, it's not going to conduct heat very well. So it's gonna fight against you.
That was a dried out foam, and I was just using it dry. Well,
Yeah.
not great. Okay, there we go. I just splashed my hand with a bunch of boiling water.
Can there be a single soldering stream without injury?
There is still hope for the next one. One day we'll get there. Oh, okay. This looks a bit better, a bit more promising.
Also, it's not like I mute because I wanna talk when Turtle talks to me. That Turtle never shuts up, so I never get to talk anyway.
There is a nicer way to say what you just said.
Well,
We
yeah,
ramble, yeah.
I
I have the same quality, I also ramble. Have you ever heard me talk?
yeah, but when you rumble, it's about some random nonsense. When Turtle rumbles, it's all this smart stuff that's actually rude to interrupt.
Trust me, it's not rude to interrupt. Listen, this thing is,
It's not smart.
we are in a disproportionately. Oh yeah, my camera. Why didn't you all tell me, by the way, that my camera turned off? Damn it!
I thought you just zoomed in all the way and those bars were
Yeah,
part
glue,
of the
glue on colors.
PCB.
The thing is, the thing is, Katsi, we are in a disproportionately autistic community, and as such, if you explain yourself, you don't really need. I mean, so it pisses me off. I'll be honest, because I took the test. I'm not autistic, and
Yeah.
let me tell you, I am as
You're
patient as
borderline.
I am as no, I have mental issues. Don't worry, I'm just not autistic. And
You're
listen,
neurodivergent, but just not autistic.
no, I think I think just mentally ill is actually the term in my case. But I do have to say, not gonna lie, it does piss me off a lot. But I'm trying to be as understanding as possible about this thing. We are in a disproportionately autistic community, which means that if you just explain your behavior, it should be fine. Like, hey, I interrupt her all the time.
It is your stream after all, so you can interrupt me always.
I interrupt everyone, but that's more of a
So,
power
yeah.
play kind of thing.
So now, before you solder, did you you want to wipe the tip of the soldering iron on that?
I'm not panicking. Give me a second. I am.
It's the king.
I'm not panicking. Give me a second. I am not panicking, in fact. Okay, it's fine. What were you saying?
So what you want to do is you want to clean the tip of the soldering iron on the sponge.
Okay.
So that way it's shiny.
Do I take out the sponge and do I just do it with me bare hands like this?
Yeah, you kind of like do
Also,
that. You want to twist it. Yeah. You're just rubbing off all the oxidized layer from the tip of the soldering iron.
It is boiling the water. Okay.
Yeah.
It does
And you're
look
using
shiny.
friction to clean off the tip. So now, don't even solder. Put a bead of solder on the tip and see where it sticks on the soldering iron.
Okay, hold on.
And you might need to rotate the soldering iron to see exactly where. If the bead just falls off,
It is just
that's a
falling
bad. You don't want that. So the tip needs to be cleaned a lot more. So
Okay,
you probably want to rub it against that copper wick until the tip is shiny.
For the first time ever, works
Yeah, if your
than-
tip isn't shiny, there's something wrong.
Exactly. You have it right, Katsy.
See,
Now.
it could work. No, I did actually put a glove on because, well, something in my head just thought that me using my bare
Gotta have
hands
protection when you're making the tip shiny.
something in my head just told me that maybe using my bare hand and like the small piece of sponge and holding like a 500 degrees Celsius piece of metal, which is not safe.
So I think you had some tip tinner, but yeah, you want that tip to be shiny. And if that doesn't work, you probably need the solder wick and literally just use the solder wick to brush off the tip.
I have wick.
'Cause you're-
I have wick. I got copper wick. I got copper
is-
wick.
That's awesome.
I finally have it. Took me months, but I have it.
That is so awesome. So you probably want to put that like
Why did I
on
take
the
the gloves
sponge.
off? My goodness, I just took the gloves
Yeah.
off immediately.
Put it on something that you can just rub it against, because you're going to use the friction to just scratch off the surface of the soldering tip. There you go. That should work pretty well.
Oh, I could make like a.
So you probably cooled it down, but hopefully the tip is shiny. And you can tell if you got rid of the oxidization layer by then putting a little bit of solder on it and seeing if it sticks to the tip.
It does everything, but you know what? I think this might be actually an issue of a wrong tip. Because the previous one was actually holding up even when it was.
Yeah, that tip might be too small.
Make it! You might not unscrewing it as it's still hot.
I've done that.
Oh, I'm still unscrewing it. Just carry on. There's no money.
So yeah, so the thing is that the most soldering iron, like cheap soldering irons, there'll only be like one spot on the tip that actually gets hot. And so you learn where that's at and you hold the soldering iron in a specific way so that part of the tip is where you touch both pieces of metal.
I would be insulted by you calling my soldering iron cheap if it wasn't true.
Any soldering iron less than $400 is cheap.
Yeah, this one was like $10, so I mean, it's pretty far off. I took it off when it was hot. Oh, there was so much glove smoke. Phew, I burned the glove.
Like you can screw me when I'm still hot, but maybe not the.
It's fine, I just took it off. I'm fine. I just put this one.
Don't
I think
inhale
this is a
that.
tutorial on how to get cancer.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. I'm fine. I'm so fine. One day I'm gonna get a lab and then it's gonna be fine. Then I'm gonna have like all safety precautions in place.
So they usually have these like copper big sponge things. They look like a sphere of metal, and that's what you brush the tip off of. Those work pretty well.
No, I just got the sponge.
But yeah, that sponges usually work too once you get the soldering iron pretty hot. But you don't want to get it too hot because it's gonna oxidize like crazy. But 300.
I gotcha. Golden. So let's do 360. Amount of
Yeah.
degrees, that's a lucky number. There we go. I just need to wait for the new tip to heat up. Ow! I'm just kidding, I didn't touch it, I'm not an idiot. There we go.
Ooh, a little bit of melted green there.
There is A lot, yeah. Melted everything. Then you were serious about getting. Then you were serious about getting healthy. I'm so proud. Never mind my message about getting healthier. Adrian said that they're proud of me getting healthier, right as I inhaled a whole bunch of fumes.
Why do I feel like dog shit? Could it be the fumes?
Fumes have nothing to do with that. I haven't got any fumes in me. I feel like, you know, Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I don't know. Tefta, have you seen it?
Seen what?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I've seen clips of it on YouTube.
Damn it! Damn it! Not many people have seen it. I really like the show. But like Charlie is one of the characters in there. Is famous for like drinking paint and sniffing paint and like drinking random chemicals, bleach and such. That's what I feel like right now. Although I personally am Dennis, a lot more like Dennis. Oh yeah, this one looks clean. I can feel it great. Hold on, I can't see chat because SolidWorks keep alerting me that my resources are low. Google Films never had
Don't worry.
No, I mean my PC is dying and me does.
We'll read it aloud for you.
Oh, there we go.
Adrian will be happy.
Okay, well it's shiny, but I don't think it's the right kind of shiny.
Perfect. That's what you want. That looks good. I saw a couple of frames on camera. And then put this bead of solder on it. It might have cooled down, but...
Oh no, it is sticking. Oh, beautiful.
So now,
you handsome devil.
yeah, so now if it's oxidized, it's not going to transfer the heat. So you can touch both pieces. And so usually you just want a little bit of solder on the tip because it increases the surface area when you're touching both the bottom circle of copper and the pin that's going through it.
Oh,
So you
Tefta.
first...
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
keep going, yeah. No, I was just gonna
So-
say that it's working. You handsome devil. It is absolutely working.
Yeah. So then you actually don't apply solder until you've already heated up both the bottom pad and the pin. So I place the soldering iron to heat both of them up, and then I apply the solder in between. I add the solder after I heat up both pads, if that makes sense.
Yep, makes perfect sense.
And I clean the tip every single pin. Because the thing is that oxidization layer is insulation, so it's gonna fight you. So if your tip isn't clean, you're fighting the oxidization. Darn oxygen.
Can't they just make something that's heat conductive and doesn't oxidize that easily?
If you use a crap ton of flux, if you apply like flux paste, because it's going to help the process too. That's where like a syringe of flux, you could just slather it on top of everything, and it will be fine. It'll be like all sticky after.
I don't have a syringe of flux, but I do have a paintbrush of flux. Would that work?
Sorry, I was reading the chat.
I have a paintbrush of flux.
Yeah, there you go. Just apply it to whatever pin you're doing. This is going to help the process, because what this does, this changes the chemical reaction that's happening and makes the solder stick to anything with flux on it. Think of it like
I am right now in the
magnet
background.
for solder.
I am right now in the background rendering a video in which I could explain this. It would be such an easy segue. But I'm not going to
Yeah.
because I leave conductivity for a different thing. I didn't hear them say clean my tip every single day, and your tip isn't clean, so tell me what I'm supposed to think. Soldering, obviously. Or gate, or I don't know, whichever one is a make it live stream. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
this is a happy stream.
I don't know, just very, yeah. Hold on. Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Oof.
Yeah, the flux has a tendency of adding a lot of vapor.
Cancer vapor. Oh, if you all thought the glove smoke was cancerous, just you wait.
Is it working?
Oh, it's working like a charm. If you don't mind though, I'm gonna open my door, my balcony door.
Yeah, that's a
Nothing,
good idea.
Like, no, it's not nothing, you know, serious or anything. I just, I'm not scared or anything. I just feel like some fresh air might do me some good. Also, a cup of coffee.
Meow.
The sound in the background is Danny. Of course it's Danny. It's always Danny.
Are you back to drinking coffee?
Yes, I am. Yesterday I realized how idiotic I was for drinking tea.
Back
But
to
I am,
addiction.
but I am going to probably switch from drinking my typical coffee to drinking just black coffee. I don't know how bad instant coffee can be. I can't imagine it would be too bad.
Mm.
Okay, I think I'm getting the pins now. Now all I need to do is just examine all the pins I've sold in the past and see if they need some improvement. Reference to a famous Stupendium song, Room for Improvement, which is a House Flipper song, obviously, to my disproportionately large Stupendium fanbase. Yeah.
You're disproportionately large.
Yes, you heard me. You heard what I said. And then after all of this is done, I just need to do it again for 3 more devices. Oh, the joys of the life in general. Katsi, you sound genuinely, like, you genuinely sound sick. It sounds like you're just bottling up a whole bunch of sex jokes and you just can't even. You genuinely sound sick right now.
You know, I am getting kind of sick right now. I think that's, yeah.
I'm just sleepy. When did you wake up? Because I've been trying to keep up with the sleep schedule, but I kind of lost it after I did the reset.
I'm on a kind of somewhat daily sleep schedule, I think.
So you wake up in the morning, go to sleep in the evening, and so
Yeah.
forth. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I can see then why right now you'd be tired. It's getting a bit late. Make it streaming double glass of wine.
I just
mood because I need to. You drink wine, Caper.
Oh my god.
I don't know why, but listen. No, I'm not gonna sit here and complain. Like, good for you. I just, for some reason, never took you for a wine drinker. How is this the first time this comes up?
You always thought lesser of him.
Are you drinking? I'm a major wine and whiskey enjoyer. What were you drinking? White wine or red wine? I personally, the only alcoholic drink I can stomach is Irish coffee with vanilla. That is, vanilla Irish coffee is the only drink I can stomach.
You don't like wine, like it?
I don't like the taste of alcohol. I think, okay, to me, taste of alcohol is kind of like...
Isn't wine like
Taste
the only
of-
alcohol they make for the taste? Like, at least
No, they
50%?
make all of them for the taste. It's just that you need to like be used to a certain alcohol in order to actually taste it. The thing is, when it comes to alcohols, the taste of alcohol is something I cannot bear personally. To me, it's kind of like a powerful spice. If you add some in a skilled way, it can make the entire meal way more delicious. But if you're just eating cinnamon, you're not gonna enjoy yourself. Currently white dry wine. What does dry wine mean? What is? It's wet. It's wet. It's wet, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but dry wine has like the aftertaste, kind of like a grape. There can be dryish grapes.
But aftertaste can't be dry. That's not a flavor. I don't understand modern technology. It's going too far. I need Bob. Where is Bob? You know what, everyone?
Bob.
I'm so sorry that I've been mid-bit and I'm leaving you for a
Who's
second.
Bob?
But you'll see if I
Bob is
find
his
Bob. Give me a second.
helping hands.
Just a second, everyone. Alright, don't go anywhere or anything. Don't do anything crazy because I'm right here. Right?
Okay.
It's a little magnifying glass with 2 hands that clips onto things, I think. If I remember correctly.
We are not making any workers.
Sharks like now, I cannot find Bob.
Meow.
Alright. So update. I am in fact back. I know you all missed me. Dry is bitterish grapish. Bitter grape. Bitter is not a good taste. Bitter is a taste that we have been evolutionary just made to hate the taste of bitter. We love sweet and we hate bitter, and that's like universal. I just don't understand why it has to be. Why do you have to call a liquid dry? Like, enjoy your wine, have at it. I'm not gonna tell you what to drink, what to taste, what to like. But don't call a liquid dry, for goodness sake. I'm losing my mind. You know what I did find? I found this right here. It's my substance, and I also found.
What does that make it?
It's a substance. It's a substance.
Certain types of elements mixed together.
Yeah, it's in a pellet form. Yeah, it's my substance in pellet form. And I also found this. It's my first aid kit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually.
All the burns you're gonna get.
I should have had it like right here. I shouldn't. Yeah, it's like a bunch of stuff. I bought a while ago because I'm not in denial about who I am as a person.
Is that
right?
what you usually doing to get AIDS?
No, I need to get AIDS. I want to hate that joke, but I do like puns. I'm just gonna keep it on hand because I feel like that's something that could come in handy. Also, in the same package, it was these, like the strips, you know, the whatever, the strips that I used to hold things with, and I can just use it for the mask.
Oh. But I can also strip.
That wouldn't help me with the mask. And also this thing, I don't even know what this thing. I don't know why I bought these things. I bought them like a year ago. I haven't opened it yet. I had a plan back then. Okay.
Compulsive buying disorder.
I'm gonna. Well, I almost fixed my compulsive. I didn't fix it, did I? I did before the stream. Spent $200 on clothing.
Yeah.
To all of you, it may sound
You're not
normal.
gonna wear because you're gonna be shirtless anyway.
No, to all of you, you don't understand. It's called dry because all the sugar is removed by drying. Oh no, that actually does make sense. You know, I might take back what I said. In that case, it's still a very confusing word. Don't get me wrong, but I suppose it has some kind of logical sense to it. So, yeah, fine. Yeah, you get a pass. But you all don't understand. I haven't bought any clothes in 3 years, 4 years. I don't buy clothes. It's so against the core of my persona to spend money to change how I'm perceived. But recently I realized that I do look like a homeless person in my videos. Which, I mean, hey, I'm not against that. This is an accurate depiction of anything. But I did realize that it does distract from the video when I look the way I look. I look like just someone who tried to get cast as Joker but couldn't get the role. So...
Well, it's not your whole shebang to be a mad scientist.
Well, yeah, but you can be a mad scientist with style, you know? I love these googly eyes. They are a surprisingly important part of the process. But unfortunately, in this case, they are a bit too big. But if I use a CMOS battery and a googly eye, then there we go. Stands up perfectly.
Actual insane person designing stuff.
Hey, if it worked on Mike, it can work on this. There we go. Oh, look at the focus on this. I nailed it. That looks so good. Now the only issue is that I need to solder all these pins. That is usually the next step, isn't it? Don't you look like Ryan Gosling? Well, yes, famously, I am Ryan Gosling.
You're homeless.
I am. What happened if Ryan Gosling was a famous actor? Also, another thing. Because, yeah, I'm upgrading my style, but there's one thing that I don't think enough people realize and enough people appreciate, which is that when it comes to looks, to most people, it's actually not important how you look. And it sounds corny, it sounds like some, empty words someone say, but no, genuinely, it really doesn't matter how you look. What matters is what people associate you with. And I know this may seem like I'm doing propaganda for big nice and such, but the thing is, if you actually look at someone who's considered to be beautiful, unless they are Timothy Chalamet, if you actually look at someone and focus on their face and focus on all of their things, you realize that they're actually kind of average. And if you look at an average person long enough, you can realize either that they're actually really good looking or really bad looking, depending on what you feel like. What actually matters is the connections people make. What actually matters is what people associate you with. And it sounds weird, but if you have someone and on the first sign, the first meeting, the first time you meet them, they look kind of off to you. You don't like the way they look. But then you keep interacting with them, and it turns out they are a really nice person. They're nice, they're charming, they're most charismatic is the most important one in this case. Then in your brain, they will genuinely look more attractive to you, like way, way more attractive. It genuinely doesn't matter what you look like, as long as you're charming to people.
Agree.
It is true.
I'm glad the delayed response. That's a great supporting argument when both of you took like a really long time to then just haphazardly agree, because that makes it look as if I like pinged you both on Discord to say something.
I had to scroll through 2 years worth of Discord chats to find where I unmasked you.
Oh,
So
you found that one.
Well, I'm still scrolling. That's why I had the delayed response.
Never mind then. Okay, hold on, I'm still waiting. Yeah, Defta did unmask me at one point. What am I doing? Apply the flags first. Press someone.
I trained an entire visual model just on you in order to remove the mask.
Oh.
The non-sociopath kind
I
of
remember
behavior.
that model.
The non-sociopath.
We definitely didn't use that model to recreate suspicious pics of my kids.
Was that on stream or was it just on a Discord call? Because I think
No, it was on Discord call.
Thank
Those were NSFW.
Thank goodness there is no record of that. I don't want there to be record of that. Can Jeff must make it based on Austin account.
Probably still have them somewhere, no?
No. What do you mean? No. Shut up, don't look for them. I am normal and can be trusted with technology.
I just found science.
Science? Oh, science was great. Science was brilliant.
That makes sense.
Science? Oh, I am on fire with this solder work.
Heck yeah.
Tefta, you beautiful devil. And Katsi, you beautiful angel. Both of you.
What did I do?
You're just here.
You helped. Support.
You're here, and sometimes that's enough. I cannot stress enough how I spent the first 300 or so streams streaming alone, and it was hell on earth.
Oh man, these were cool.
You just love being with me so much.
Yeah, exactly. Not everything.
I know.
Cue the market like Lvov. Not everything has to be so goddamn sexual.
It doesn't have to be sexual either. Not all my jokes are sexual, some of them are romantic.
You and I have different definitions of romantic. To me, it's committing a crime together. You know?
Oh. Hey, I mean, you can call me up for that too.
I would love to start my own crime syndicate. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? If I get bored of YouTube one day, that's what I'm gonna do. Damn it, I saw all the pins at an angle. Look. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. No, wait, this is like... One side is just beautiful and straight, And the other one is so gay it's asking me out. Unbelievable. Yeah, you're welcome, that's it. And that, kids, is what we call a proper setup to a proper punchline. 50% of my watch time is for Katzy streams. I don't blame you, Capo. Taking my money scared the shit out of me, but like it was just philanthropist year for September. Every single time that happens, I just feel so. I still need to get over this at some point. Taking money from people. I have such an aversion to money. I don't. Here's the thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to create another Patreon tier.
I know, but I just so don't want to. Here's the thing. To a lot of YouTubers, YouTube is a business. Which I mean fair, yeah, you know, doing it as a business, why not? Good for you. To me, it isn't. It isn't business. To me, YouTube is my life. It's
your full time.
I spend 95% of my time doing either things for YouTube or on YouTube. Now, I like it. I do like it. But there's something so sickening about doing something honest and for money. It's so difficult, and there's nothing wrong with doing something for money. This is the definition of a job. Money is important. By trying to just be yourself for money feels so goddamn wrong. I don't like it.
You get used to it.
You don't. You really don't. I've been doing it for over a year. I still am not used to it. Like, you know, I don't mean just making something that you truly believe in for money. That's also fine. In this case, it's the case of, you know, just...
I charge people an insane amount per hour to tell them what to do.
It's
That's good for me, you know, with Patreon and all, so I support it.
listen. It's fine to have a job you like. It's just like having a job you like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's better to have a bad job than a good person than a good job. Oh, no, sorry. I think this smoke is making me go insane, but I do like the job, but I just don't want to treat it as a job. To me, I want to be... You know, in Hunger Games, I don't know if that's a spot on because I haven't seen that movie in a while, but you know in the Hunger Games, the first one, the guy who trains Katniss, like, he clearly just doesn't care, and doesn't care about anything, but at the same time he's not just there as for the sake of money. He's just there because he did something good and he's just reaping the benefits of it, and he's just kind of vibing the entire movie. That's what I want to do, except with a bit more active role of, you know, actually doing stuff instead of just vibing. Also, my phone just broke today. I kind of sad, but I was sick of it anyway. Do you have enough money to replace it? Because phones are kind of important nowadays. Happy to find an impulse clothes buying. In my defense, my genuine motivation for me buying these clothes, because I didn't buy them to just wear outside, don't worry, I hate that. I am, as I mentioned, my entire personality is against just spending money to alter how people perceive me. I did buy it for videos though, and this is the most fancy clothes I've bought. Tefta, have you seen them?
No, let me look. Sorry, I was still scrolling through.
No, it's fine. This is $200 with my money gone. I know it's still pretty cheap clothes-wise. It's not that fancy, but as someone who historically the most they spend of clothing was like $15, no less, $10 for a shirt.
Where are you showing it?
Oh, in the live voice channel, the picture.
Oh,
That pack is $200. It's not that bad of a price, honestly. It's just one of each. That's pretty good. Not bad. The issue is that I am so comically small as a person that I had to burn through 4 different stores to find something that would fit me, but no. You take some wins.
how tall are you?
Oh, it's not even the height, it's the width. I am like small in all dimensions. That's the great thing.
Okay.
You know what, at the age of like 18, I kind of still had hope, maybe I would grow, but now I just Yeah, no. I'm just done. I've accepted my reality. This is where we at. I did solder them at Nango, and then now I cannot fix this. Damn it.
How do you scroll back in Discord to see the very beginning?
What you can do is you can search for messages, and then you can search for a time period.
Oh, you can search for a time period?
Yeah, you have the from.
Yeah, you can
to.
put all this.
Before.
You do the dates.
Okay, so this would be the 8th of. Well, there we go. Before August.
Oh, that is no, you. Adrian, you. That is absolute. No. 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 The second one is more accurate than the first one. In case anyone's curious. No, when did my camera die?
Like a
By the way?
lizard.
You. I do look like a lizard there. I agree. Alright. Why didn't you tell me that my camera died again? No, my builds would be great. I'm running an animation on my PC. I'm running a print, a camera, a soldering iron. Yeah, it's just great.
And you run away from the authorities.
Then I'm running away from the authorities. No, I'm serious, like a crime syndicate, that would go great.
Yeah.
No, getting like a hacking guy, demolitions
Are
guy.
you gonna be a pimp?
Not that, come on. Arsène Lupin, that kind of crime, gentleman crime.
Patreon.
Great Adrian is the evil Adrian. Okay, so basically, this is, I'm gonna tell you this is way off, and this vexes me.
This vexes you.
This does vex me. This is more accurate though. I would say this like, yeah, pretty fair.
Oh, did you run it?
No, that was Adrian did it with Apple's AI and ChatGPT.
Oh.
You know, I have the same problem as you when it comes to buying clothes. I do believe a lot of people have that sort of thing. You just
2023. I made it in 2023 in June.
hold on, let me just try to fix this up. There's 6 of them. That's annoying. Alright. I'm gonna do something brilliant now, and that is where Max. Actually, this could work too.
Isn't all you do brilliant?
Oh, it is. I am amazing as a person.
I know, right?
There we go.
Burn the pins.
I did also get another want today. I won't actually mention the circumstances that led up to it, but I do want to remake Worst Mistake Humanity Could Ever Make. I want to remake that video.
That's a good idea.
Because I do believe that video-wise, that video was one of my favorite videos ever made. And just, I would be
When did you make that?
It's my second long-form video on the channel. A long time ago, 2 years ago? Well, for the channel-wise, long time. 2 years isn't really all that long.
How old is the channel?
Around 2 years.
Okay.
It's 2 years.
The entire.
Or it might be 3 years at this point. I have no clue. I'm losing track of time. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. So let's just do the microphone, I guess. No, what else? We could do the audio amplifier. Oh, the audio amplifier might be a brilliant one, actually. Yeah.
What was the big about?
Worst Mistake Humanity Could Ever Make was about technology in its future, or more specifically AI in its future. The whole premise of the video.
I feel like I've seen it, but also I can't.
Okay,
see
no,
it
don't worry, I can
anywhere.
explain it. What do
Read
you,
off.
Katsi, in chess, what do you think is the worst mistake you can make in chess? The worst move. You don't need to give me a specific one, just in general.
That one opener that like gets you checkmated in 2 moves.
No, basically you would say that a checkmate, right? Getting checkmated is the worst
Yeah.
move. Well, not quite in reality, because in reality the worst move you can make isn't getting checkmated. It's in fact having the opportunity to win in a single move and then getting checkmated. That's because worst mistake isn't only about what you can lose, but what you could have gained. And so the whole premise of the video starts with that and then goes on to say that AI could be the worst mistake humanity ever makes, because if we don't screw it up, if we actually continue working on AI, if we implement a non-misaligned AGI that works for the good of humanity in general, then what you can end up with is paradise, where everyone has everything they want, and such and such and such. If we screw it up, however, then best case scenario, we all die. And the whole video was about the worst mistake humanity could make, how we could screw it up, how we could not screw it up, and it ended on a optimistic twist, that is the fact that even though it's looking extremely grim if we screw it up, we haven't made that mistake yet. And so the whole point is that we can avoid it still, and we should avoid it still. And this day I do believe that still holds up really well. And that's why it was one of my favorite videos, because it's just...
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, let me just apply the flux. Because I'm watching your stream. Oh, Adrian, you flirt. Flux isn't like damaging to circuits, right? If I slap on some flux on a circuit,
no,
it'll be fine.
Well, so yeah, no. I mean, it can heat it up a little bit if you. Yeah.
No,
it will make solder stick to metal more. So as long as you don't, if you put flux on like a small component and you dropped a bead of solder on it, it will literally solder everything together.
Oh, not great.
Danger is don't drop hot piece of solder onto components with flux.
All right, that's pretty bad, but I can make it. Oh my goodness, I am incredible. Handsome too, honestly, it's just the whole package.
And you have the whole package.
No, so we have to be balanced in life. Make it work. No, it's make it make sense. My slogan.
Am I distracting you from your...
No, you're never
Soldering.
distracting me. You try your best.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I shan't be distracted. I do believe that just being a big help when it comes to my mental state, which is, well, it's not great, but I think what helps me a lot is just being positive to other people. I've said it in the past, I'm a social parasite. That is, I like, when I am positive to other people, I just feel so much better. So I appreciate you being on the streams, Katsi, to help me be a person. So I don't have to yell into the void. Because having a person like that genuinely helps me. I'm not going mad quite as I should. Comic relief. Not exactly what I was
You'll be
thinking.
so happy with me.
Okay, there we go. Now it's time for the other side. Ah, piss off! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, I did mean it actually. You know what now? After further
I'll
consideration,
piss right
piss
on.
off!
Whatever kink you're into.
Hold on, let me just put it this way. Don't. It's so so sticky. Shut up, Cassie. It's so sticky.
I love when you fucking do that. You re-fucking fire on my joke.
Yeah, I need to. Made
Oh, I
it.
found it.
Oh, you
I
found it. Oh, let me see.
Oh my goodness.
I'm actually
that
curious
took
what that
forever.
image. I'm actually curious what that image looks like. Alright, pasted it. I'm curious.
I didn't get the actual one, but I have a screenshot, and now I'm putting in charity checkup.
Hold on, please.
There we go. Make it unmasked.
Looks like an 8-year-old.
I do like a mate in there. Yeah, I look like what's the name of the actor? Home Alone.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I look like Macaulay Culkin.
Or
I know if I'm the only one who sees it.
And it's only
you look
58%
like
done.
Macaulay Culkin meets H.P. Lovecraft. Meow.
Man, that took forever to find.
I do have to say the jawline though. Mwah.
And then here,
Are you in?
copy message link. This is an advertisement for Patreon.
I love this scheme behind it. To drop a. I like it, Theft. I like it. Drop a link to a channel that only patrons have access to. Smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just apply this.
I'm not giving more reason to have Patreon.
Oh wait, no, there is an even better one. I'll paste it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
So what are you
It's
shaking?
when it-
Make it. Oh, there's no worry about Ninja. Let me see.
There you go. There is the make it unmasked.
Okay. What the
Oh,
fuck?
I am just wow. Wow.
I
That is.
like that face.
I did not remember. I am just. That's model face. I mean, look at it. Jeez. The hair could usually work, but that is just model face.
You
That's what
look
make it
like
looks
you look
like.
like a drag. Honestly.
You're androgynous.
I mean, the hair I'm not a fan of, but I mean. Other than that, I would approve, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't look like that either. But that is. I shouldn't say that though, because that's why usually when people ask me, I always just do a diversion instead of even answering on one off, because eventually by process of elimination, someone will be able to piece it all together.
Yeah, 7 billion humans. One less.
No, but with age, for example, eventually by process of elimination, you will be able to figure it out. It's a finite amount of answers that you need. Hey, make it. Are you this person? No. Are you this person? No.
I was on so many streams late night, my time, that I remember that I had a dream that I was at Make It's house, and he was actually living with his mom, and he was like streaming, but then he forgot to put on his mask. I'm like, dude, you forgot to put on your mask. Like,
You do realize that means subconsciously you think I am young enough to live with my parents, right?
I mean, anybody can live with their parents at any age.
That sounds like damage control, what you just said there. The tone you used sounds like damage control. I'm not gonna hold against you subconscious. By definition, you don't really have control with that. Oh, I spilled so much flux. Shucks. I do believe it's the purple word in this case.
But it's like, what if you accidentally tilted the camera up right now, or it like swiveled
You
on
know
accident?
how long it took me to get over that fear. Genuinely. Back in the days, remember at my old place? Not the old place, but the old place when I used to stream. I had like the top-down view camera. Two things I have to say. First of all, it was on a tripod. Shitty tripod. Really shitty tripod. And the amount of precautions I took so that tripod wouldn't flip over, honestly, it's incredible. The amount of tape, the amount of weights, the amount of everything.
Yeah.
And you know what's even better? It did tip over at one point. But fortunately, it tipped over sideways. Not so that it wouldn't review my face, only it pointed at the wall. And That traumatized me for a solid chunk. So right now I'm not streaming with like a 3D camera, I'm streaming with the same camera I used to record my videos. That's why it was such a big deal for me to get the cable. I have been terrified of that TFT so long. Or even worse, having a reflective surface.
I was terrified for you because it showed up in a dream.
Yeah, I mean, or even the worst thing is, in my opinion, is a reflective surface. Because if I have a reflective surface, camera is perfectly angled to just reflect directly at my face. It's terrible.
Accidental face reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's funny is we know that you're older than 18, even in just this conversation, because you said when I was 18.
More actually. You
Right.
know that I couldn't have been less than 18 when I got monetized because you need to be 18 to get monetized.
True.
Over
But
time.
Also, what throws people off is, you know, I think that you're like 28 is my guess, but you actually have knowledge of things that only like 35-year-olds would know, which is weird. But it might be location. Like historically, you know terms, especially English terms that are really old, and references that I would date you 35. But I think that's just because of the region that you're in and the people that you know.
Yeah, that is
So
a bit
if I were to
tricky.
guess, I would say 28.
Because, like, for example, my first ever favorite game was Dune 2000, right?
Yeah.
Which hints at me being old, but at the same time, I'm Polish, so unfortunately, in this case, we got like all of the media a bit later than the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Can you show us?
My dad's from another country, so like his knowledge is 20 years before his time, even though he's old now. So it's really weird because I feel like my dad is actually my grandpa because of his references.
Oh
so I
yeah,
feel like
the
a
acceleration.
generation-
Yeah.
I feel like a older generation than I actually am because of it.
If you think about it, it's a bit mental, isn't it? It's like when you get, I don't know, someone who's 70, let's say. Then 70 years ago, before the internet would on its own, I know a long shot by the way, I do realize that, but I mean, just the sheer fact, it was before the internet, before the wide usage of computers, before so many things. And the important part is not something they would experience as a child, it's something they would experience as an adult.
Yeah.
It is something that feels like way more than just a generation. Because when you experience change of technology as a child, I feel like all of us here, it's extremely safe to say, all of us here definitely have experienced that. Change of technology as a child. Then it is different than change of technology as you're an adult.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, Avi. Have a good one.
Good night.
Did I start the topic that's just
Bye.
really hard to control? Alright, fine.
Meow.
Doesn't matter. The point is, right here, I have the old amplifier. Which means what we can do right now is we can amplify with the amplifier and the Raspberry Pi Zero on its own. He did YouTube for 5 years and worked as a 3D artist too on third time. So I think it's a bit young. Well, I did YouTube for 5 years, but for most of the time, oh yeah, still most of the time. Most of the time, I at the same time was a 3D artist. It's shared. Before that, I also was a 3D artist and an editor. So make it start using the term booktube to throw that HMOG screen. I do have to say, a couple of people have been, it's a genuine thing, it's not related to my age in this case, but a lot of people are really weirded out by the fact that I use whilst a lot instead of while.
Yeah.
And I genuinely don't know where that came from.
Well, it's proper English. Whilst I'm doing something,
It just, whilst
conjugating.
feels more natural.
Yeah.
But just let
That's
the
weird.
HTOG be, he won't tell us and it's boring. Eventually I will tell you. I'm gearing up for a... I can't just reveal that sort of thing. And it's also, you know, I'm trying to work on myself mentally. And a big part of that is...
Reveal.
Yeah, like I'm trying to work on myself mentally, and a big part of that is breaking away from different kinds of mental illnesses I have. And one of them, really big part, is this sort of, I don't know how to describe it, but basically I think it's a form of OCD if I had to guess. Although I shouldn't guess, I guess, this whole thing. But basically, where if I have something that's a secret, I really badly want it to remain a secret. Now, that's not for the sake of it being a secret, not because I'm ashamed or something like that. Only it's because I like it being a secret. Because that's something, once something is no longer a secret, you can't go back. It's a one-way street. And for that fact alone, I really like keeping things a secret. The reason why I say I think it's a part of my OCD is because I feel like it's also the same thing as was keeping me up with the daily live streams, which is if I do daily live streams for 800 days, then it's a one-way street. If I stop for a day, I can't go back. And so I'm trying to work on myself with that. I'm trying to be less compulsive about these sort of things, you know, less obsessive. Sorry, yeah, less obsessive. And one part of that eventually will be, you know, sharing all of the boring, mundane parts of my life that I haven't shared with anyone. Because I don't want you to realize that my age will be boring. A lot of things that you all want to know about me will be boring. They are very boring things. Your age is known by at least 30 people. That's a very bold and odd claim. What is that? What do you mean by that? I don't think you would.
I just turned 39.
There's coincidence? I think not.
I'm 1 year away from 40.
Oh, that feels wrong. No, you... you have...
That feels about right to me.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know, it doesn't... I don't know, I think about age. Age is
I mean,
confusing.
Tesla is like an old guy now.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, I used to drink, and I felt like I lost a decade of my life just like drinking beer and watching movies. That's all I did. But I did a lot more, right? But I feel like my personality didn't grow for 10 years. So
I don't think personalities grow that much in general. Like, there is a certain calcification, I would say, that happens to people as they get older when it comes to their personalities, which is that they care a lot less in general, which I get it, because I mean, once you've seen it, young people care a lot more about a lot of things than old people, because over time you just get the, you know, everything becoming more averaged out and you don't care quite as much. But personality-wise, I don't think people would change unless something traumatic happens in their life.
I think you changed a lot, no?
I changed a lot.
Been working yourself.
I don't know if I changed a lot. Oh my goodness, Caper revealed.
Okay.
Caper, that is...
Grok thinks you're in between 25 and 30.
25 and 30. Brilliant.
Yep.
That's what
Grok
I also have to say, Caper just made an image of me without the mask on. And I mean, like, I don't even know what to say exactly about this image.
Oh my, that is...
Like, it has a make it vibe, certainly.
Where is it at?
That
What
cat
channel?
knows where you
In the live channel. In the channel we're currently in the chat,
yeah.
live channel.
Oh, wow.
That cat is fucking terrified for his life.
That cat knows.
Acid.
This will be Make It Makes Acid Part 2. I'm gonna need to get another cat if I make acid again. You do realize that, right?
Is that what you look like, Make It?
I can't say yeah. Well, I should, as I mentioned, I should stop saying it's no, but I'm gonna give you no. That is not nearly. First of all, I do believe I mentioned it in the past, so I might as well say it again. The color of my eyes. I have revealed it, which is I have grey eyes.
Oh,
That's like
okay.
one part of my own look, the way I look that I actually like, which is I have eyes which the grey eyes. I know Katsi Tefta. Well, I mean Katsi more in this case, because actually Katsi, what was the color of your eyes?
Where she was Maya.
Yes.
They're like greenish brown.
Greenish brown.
Kind
Oh,
of.
right. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if anyone here has like grey eyes because they're not that common. But the thing that's comical about them is that no one will ever agree with you that you have grey eyes, simply because depending on the light, they just look like whatever the light is. So through a lot of my childhood, people thought I had blue eyes most of the time. But then as they became like grey and greyer, and it became more pronounced, it's such a fun... What is the goddess in the Greek mythos that throws the apple? This is the second time I reference it. I still don't remember.
Oh.
The apple?
Yeah.
In Greek mythology?
Yeah. With trying to hold on. Let me. I'm think Theo because I don't remember. That's just what I'm gonna.
I know what you mean. I
Theo.
fucking know which
What's
one it
the
is.
goddess in Greek mythology?
Probably Hera.
That throws
Maybe, I don't know.
up
I have no clue.
between them gals. I'm just gonna pick Theo of that one. I don't respect people's time, clearly. But the analogy would really strike at the point I'm trying to make. And doesn't matter. The point is, in Greek mythology, there is like this one goddess of discord. Goddess of not quite hatred between, but just general disagreement. And she like throws an apple between 3 different goddesses, and the apple is labeled as for the prettiest one, for the most beautiful one, and they all fight over it. And and my eyes work in the exact same way, because if you just want to screw with people, then take one of them in the room with like yellowish light and show them the color of my eyes. Go into the other room with like
Eris.
sunlight. Eris? Really?
E-R-I-S.
Paris. Maybe. Rob.
Greek goddess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Discord with the
Apple
apple
thingy.
and whatever. What is it?
What the
Apple of Discord. Genuinely was Apple. Yeah, you test that's right. Yes. I still had to look it up because to me it sounded like Aries, and I didn't know it. Oh no! All
Is
of
that
these.
what the app is named after?
I found the picture of Make It. AI made.
That's not. These. They all look so tame. I can.
It's... He just looks like Mark Zuckerberg in this one.
How should I? Hold on. Let me look at myself. There is one thing I should reveal about myself, which hopefully will help with the images if you want. And that is something you would never guess. But I feel like it's kind of fine to reveal because I can get rid of it more notice.
You got a mole on your cheek.
I have a mustache.
Oh, you have
and
a mustache?
And a short beard, yes. I do have a mustache and a short beard.
Oh my goodness.
I know,
I have
right?
to change.
That's what I said. It is something I have, but you wouldn't believe it. Make it. Check DMs for more AA Make It, please. We've already had a fair share of AA Make It.
I would kind of
already
have them
have,
too if I wasn't a fanboy too.
I actually am clean shaven.
We probably look similar.
Are you clean shaven right now?
No, I'm just kidding.
You genuinely, you got me for a
It ha-
second.
I actually have a picture of myself clean shaven from like 2
No,
years
I don't
ago.
wanna. I don't wanna see it. I don't want to.
It's horrible.
Oh.
Yeah, I imagine.
horrible.
I imagine it's horrible. It's wrong. Like it's like Santa Claus clean shaven. Like technically you could, but why?
My wife wouldn't look at me. Like she literally turned her head.
Yeah, because it would be wrong. It would be like me without the mask on, or like with a
Yeah.
shirt on. It just doesn't make sense.
We just wouldn't believe you. If you went on stream, we'd be like, nah, that's CGI.
And can you imagine though if I got some random person off the street and like got or some kind of actor and got them to do a stream for me for day 1000? Just
That would be awesome.
Pretend they're me. Yeah, but I do have. Hold on, let me. You know what? Since my master is something we can do, let me just look up what the masters. Let me just look up different types of masters so I can paint you a picture. Hold on, check the DMs. Yeah, I did this. There
We gotta
go.
do that
quiet.
game where Guess Who or something, where you have all
That
these
is
different,
make it.
different men and figure out.
Let me think. I'm trying to think of a character with my kind of like facial hair.
I imagine make it.
Okay, first of all,
What-
yeah. Let me
like
give
this.
your guesses for this one. Oh no! Oh, Tefta! No! Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is not what I meant. That is not what I meant in the slightest. Hold on. Okay.
He has gray eyes. And a mustache.
Tier list of AI make-its. Do you want me to tier list of AI make-its? If you give me a wide enough comparison, if you set it up, because this starts as a chore to set up all the tier lists. If you set it up, I would do a tier list of AI make-its in terms of accuracy, even if you want.
I'll do it.
If you
I'll test my AI pipelines for image generations.
go for
Run
it.
it.
If you need, but they need to be very diverse, to be honest. I think I'm gonna hate myself for agreeing to it, but I mean, now whatever, I said yes already. Too late. I'm still looking for.
I do have to say this is this is a Google search result. This is what I think when Make It says I actually have a mustache and a beard.
You know how difficult it is to get the lipstick of a mustache on? This is honestly, it's such a chore.
It's impressive.
Holy shit, genuinely. Oh my goodness, I just. Oh no way! Oh no way! Okay, hold on, because I think I've struck gold with the facial hair. Okay. Basically.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I did. Now, keep in mind, I'm talking about the facial hair, not the face, alright? Not the face, just the facial hair. But basically this.
Okay, let's see.
Face, I wish. But it is, hold on, let me send it in the...
Ah, that's what I was. Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Yep. I was actually thinking that when you said that you have a small beard.
Yes.
Because of that facial pattern, I could totally see that on you.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. It's like, reminds me of Three Musketeers.
It really is this whole thing, yeah. I just casually compared myself to William Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean, the hottest man in the entire series of films. So, casually. And some people think I have an ego problem for some reason. I don't know why. Ah, my nose itches of all the lead.
Make it a stash.
Make it a stash. I don't know if it's a good idea that I revealed so much about myself and just for no reason. Yeah, whatever, no one would. It's actually brilliant. No, you know what? I actually like it because at some point in the future, if someone wants to, this is the same thing as like with the phone images, isn't it? Kathy, remember the famous make it fuckboy image? We're back on the stream like that happened, which is basically we had like one live stream. This is a piece of lost media. I will not share it again. This is lost media for everyone else. But on one live stream, I think it was Black Thunder and Katsi, and it was like late at night. No one was doing the live stream, and I was just sharing images from my phone, just Wayback Machine, showing all of them. And then I came across one of them. I'm not only gonna tell you the story. I'm not gonna show you the image because the image I briefly sent in the live voice channel and then deleted it. But basically, at one point I was talking with a friend of mine, and I sent them some kind of image. Doesn't matter. But then they said I look kind of like fuckboyish in that image. To which I said that I could go way more. To which they didn't believe me. So a bet was born. And I thought that my side was obviously that I could produce the most fuckboyish kind of image possible. Like, you know, the most stereotypical Tinder profile pic kind of image.
Yeah.
And I did produce one, and I won that bet. And let me just tell you, you will not get that image. You would have to kill me, and even then, I have set certain motions in place that will stop you.
Safeguard.
That is between me, God, and that basically means me and myself. Make it. I need to know the accuracy of the ones I sent you because they seem perfect.
I mean, you showed it to us on stream.
It is.
I mean, not on stream, but you showed it to us.
Hold on, you want genuine feedback? Let me see all the feedback. Behind me there is a microwave, which is a very reflective surface, so I just can't. First of all, there is no stash. Already is throwing the wave off. Let me think. No, the face proportions. I can't go depth, can I? Because someone tweak it. Like the art of making suspect sketches, right? That's a genuine thing. I can't describe myself. That would be so creepy if someone gathers all the information I've mentioned about the way I look and then creates a sketch image of what they think.
You do know I transcribed all of your live streams at one point for an AI to try to do just that, to reference everything that you did.
Brilliant, that's great.
I gave up on it though, but I literally did. I scraped like at least 300 hours of...
Safety in numbers is the only thing I have because I talk about so much bullshit. Yeah. Make it. I give you 200 euro for the fuckboy pick. No. You could add 2 additional zeros and I wouldn't release it. No, that is... I didn't have a mask on in that image. That's how spicy it was. The only reason why I shot in the first place is because it was really late at night. Don't worry, I didn't have a mask on. I was... I'm gonna specify this detail. I was covering my face with a wad of cash. It was honestly brilliant. 200,000? Okay, if you give me 200,000 euros, I would consider.
So I have kind of a funny story that I was a patron of this coffee shop in town. Mm-hmm. So much so I got invited to the staff parties. And I remember... So I knew everyone, it was very popular, but my brother, he joined and started making new friends. He's more of a little bit more antisocial than I am. Long story short, one of the baristas broke up with her boyfriend. And so she comes up to me and she's like, hey, can I send you some pictures? And I'm like, raise my eyebrows and I'm like, not really into that because I'm weird, right? Anyways, so she was just like, I need to send pictures, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, and I'm like, oh, send him to my brother. Like he's into stuff like that.
Hold on. Just so we're absolutely clear, when you're talking about pictures.
Yeah, we're talking about pictures. So she broke up with her boyfriend, and she just wanted to feel pretty, right? And it was a barista. She's very gorgeous, but I'm a very prude person, even in real life. Like that's just not my MO. I'm like old school, and so. I was also recently divorced at this time. This is like 10 years ago. But so anyways, I forgot about this. And she's just like, I want to send spicy photos to somebody. Do you know anybody? You know? And I'm like, sure, send them to my brother. So I gave her my brother's phone number and I forgot about it for like 2 weeks. And then one day, like I run into my brother and he like grabs me aside and hugs me. He's like, I have no way to thank you. He was just like, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, I like put 2 and 2 together. And apparently they were sending photos back and forth for a while. But
that's it.
It was just like, it wasn't even a thought for me. And he was like, my 10-year older brother like hugs me and says, I am so appreciative of you. Thank you so much.
That is such a wholesome story actually, but it's so, I am bad with relationships. I have, I to the point where I like just put this rule on myself to not give out relationship advice because I just am really bad at just understanding how it works. And it's a very wholesome story, but I still can't get over the whole, can I send you some pictures?
Yeah.
But good for them. Honestly, it worked out just fine apparently, so.
Yeah, I did. Well, because I at the time I was playing guitar, so like I would always sit in front of this coffee shop. I'd have like 20 people around listening to me play songs, and then different people would sing and bring other instruments.
That is Forrest Gumping around casually.
Yeah. So, it was an interesting time. I spent literally every day at that coffee shop for 13, 14 years. Like all of my not work hours.
I've always wanted to find a place like that for myself, just some like a regular bar. But
yeah, but bars are not as cool because people are drunk. But like sober people, you can actually build relationships.
I suppose coffee shops are much better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one like that though.
But relationship advice, like, speaking of that, find someone that wants to be around you and you want to be around. Like anybody that you have to play games with isn't worth your time. Like find someone that genuinely wants to spend time with you like all the time, and vice versa. And that should be your baseline. And then everything else is just compatibility. I think so many unhealthy relationships are like people where the girlfriend or the boyfriend is like, I don't know if I want to be around you. Okay, then just break up. Like if there's a question, the answer is no. Like, find someone else. You're settling.
There's nothing I can say at that. I'm just nodding. You can't see it, but I'm nodding.
Oh, you're nodding. Okay. You should tilt the camera. I mean,
I could install like sensors on like a gyroscope in my head so that I could move the avatar around. Make a look and try to check out a new pic of you. I don't mean to be that guy, but what kind of that's not what you generated, by the way.
Yeah, I
you just generated a different William Turner. Listen. I wish. Don't get me wrong. I wish. But unfortunately, no.
That's what the AI did when I said, "Hey, make it more like this one."
and Adrian instead generated Ryan Gosling. This is just AI Ryan Gosling. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. What do you think I wouldn't recognize the beard? Who do you think I am? I know what you put in there. You've put Ryan Gosling.
For a brief time, I did wonder if you had like a face deformity, because I actually know a couple of people that wear masks in public before COVID, because one of them had like their nose removed because of cancer.
If I had a face deformity, it would just be like sheer probability because I wouldn't behave in any other way.
Yeah. So I was like, I didn't touch the subject when I first joined your chat because I was like, what if he wears the mask because he's embarrassed? Like, so I didn't bring it up.
The reason why I wear a mask, it stems from before YouTube. Remember when I mentioned my multiple mental illnesses? One of them, another one I walked through, is that basically whenever anyone would see my face, or there was a chance of someone seeing my face, I would find that so distracting. So unbelievably distracting. I couldn't focus on anything else, and I just kept thinking that they can't see my face. So what I used to do, it was especially convenient around the pandemic. Around the pandemic it was really convenient because I had an excuse. I didn't look like a weirdo, I just was wearing a mask. I would just wear a mask. Even before that and even after that. And then I realized that I can just, on YouTube, I can just make an even better one. So I did the first one out of wood, and then the next one I 3D printed. But yeah, I don't have that anymore.
Your mental illness is, I think you're just bipolar with OCD?
I don't, well, okay, I'm keep listing of symptoms from my life, but I have walked through the face thing. Right now, I can have people see my face and I'm not bothered by it. That's something I walk through, actually. Right now, I am working through the obsessive part, because I am very obsessive as a person. But And then after the obsessive part, we will go to the next thing and the next thing, and eventually I'll be fine. That's the plan.
We just gotta figure out what your nose looks like now.
I don't like someone who's basically an expert at extracting data out of obfuscated data, just trying to figure out what my face looks like based on descriptions. It's not nice. It's not great. I don't like that feeling. It's not a great feeling.
Oh.
This is effectively just like, you know, your entire job right now is to basically extract data out of things. This feels competitive. You can't just... I mean...
What the fuck?
People think I'm gay for some weird reason, you know?
I just typed in men from Poland in Google search, and that came up.
That is... I mean, yeah, okay.
He does have all the qualities you mentioned. Except for hair, maybe.
No, too much beard. That's not my beard. Also, that's not my show. I shouldn't be saying this, should I? This is stream, and I know your nose shape. Yeah, just from the sound of my sneeze, you can extract my nose shape, and then... And from there, it's just easy money.
If someone really wanted to figure out what you'd look like, they would probably take one of your videos where you're filming outside, try to look for a landmarker, figure out what city you're from, and then find any events in that city.
Give them ideas!
You'd get an idea of the genes that people have in that area, which might point you toward the facial features.
Well, for goodness sake, don't give them the idea, alright? Just don't do it!
Sorry.
Oh my god, why? Don't do it! Someone will do it!
It's a good idea. I mean, it works.
Yeah, it's a great way to dox me and find what I look like at the same time. You know, kill two birds with one really big stone. Might as well. Hey,
Move twice.
Hey, maybe at this point just find out where I live and steal my fingerprints. Why not? Okay.
I mean, that would be a fun challenge.
Yeah, let's make it.
Caper, I'm not
Grab
gonna.
his DNA and clone him.
I'm not gonna rate your image. It's still not. It's still not it. It's still not it. That image is still not it. But I feel like we're getting to the point where if I keep giving you notes, you'll get it. So no.
Yeah.
Piss
I
off.
think we have enough information for today.
Yeah, there's more information I should have given you in months. I can't.
Now, luckily, I haven't. Yes, I'm gonna download the video. I'm listening.
I cannot even. How far is 50? This isn't even like a violation of my privacy. This is just complete ignorance of my privacy.
Alright.
No, I didn't mention that. There's, you know, upsides and downsides. If I'm doing the YouTuber thing, I need to get used to people violating my privacy. That's sort of inevitability. Make it. Have you, by any chance, left any DNA at any event? Do I? Okay, I don't mean to be that guy, but if you have been, you know, participating in these live streams, and if you still believe that I would attend some events, then I don't think you'll be able to find out where I live.
Do you know that at events?
I don't go to events. I'm not, like, I don't work with it. I haven't gotten to those mental problems yet. Ever since I've talked with a psychologist, I've just been so much more casual in referencing this sort of stuff. I used to not mention it at all.
That's awesome.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's awesome.
I think there's one of the things is like rigorous honesty. I think it's super cool. It's difficult because it can be uncomfortable, but it actually helps you to process
but
things.
the thing is, I'm honest with myself. I know what's wrong with me. The issue here is that I am being irresponsible. Because by talking about this, I'm normalizing this kind of behavior. And then all of a sudden, people are a lot more fine with this sort of thing becoming the norm, and then they won't be bothered when they don't feel fine. And they won't seek help. So I am actually doing active damage by casually bringing these sort of things up. That's the reason why I haven't bring it up.
Well,
Why
I would say you're
stop.
doing damage if you're making fun of it, saying that it's trivializing it. I don't think you're trivializing. I can't say that word.
Yeah.
Trivializing it.
I still feel wrong. I don't know, I'm just, whatever. I don't work here, I'm just a janitor, just whatever.
Let me add my own image to the AI collection of bullshit. Is it any of those four fuckers?
Alright, let me see. I'm just these four. They. Sorry, can't get over the first one.
Oh darn! Did you
No.
take the choose your own adventure down?
What?
Make it.
Did I do what?
Did you take the choose your own adventure video series that you did?
I think that's on the shitpost channel.
Oh, the skip one. No, I didn't. Don't download the entire skip. It's unbelievable.
Well, I'm just saying that gives you the most detail. Sorry, I'll stop talking.
You're not helping. You're not helping the situation.
I feel bad actually. No, I'll shut up now.
The skip is the video. The story of the skip is rough because that is the video I have scripted during my biggest manic high before the biggest manic low. So yeah, I didn't exactly have the hide the location in mind. I didn't reveal it either. There was one point at which I almost revealed the name of the city where I filmed it, comically, but I've caught it actually when I was editing because I still spent a lot of care editing the video. So I still cut it out, fortunately caught it. But at the same time, I didn't try to hide it too much. Oh, I also find the true ending of Skip also in another play. I didn't want to make. I have been wanting to make a sequel for it, and it says work on it years ago, but never got to it. Yeah. Too much going on in your head relative to stand AB basketball. I think I could get it. I would mind. Can we all stop just trying to demas make it? As a society.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
As a society in general, because we're getting into danger territory. I don't like how. I don't want to say, like, we're getting to.
We're so curious though.
I know.
That's the thing. It's a masked man. We want to know what it would.
I don't like how close some of these could be. They're not, but we are like 7 degrees of separation between a spot and image. I don't like it.
Man, your Electrons video. It's so crazy. These only have like 300 views.
I think I gotten used to it. I did put a lot of effort. The Electron, you mean the old Electron video, yeah?
Yeah,
I did.
but the intro is super awesome. Like when you did the different films and the lighting and stuff.
I did put a lot of effort into that one, I do remember. Because I was really happy with the explanation I provided, because it was my first time doing this called kind of general science particle view. And so I really put the work in, and then it just... How much? How many views does it have? 337. Images one has 115, and at one point that was my favorite video.
That's crazy how few it does.
Yeah, the images one at one point was my very briefly was my favorite video, and it has 100 views. And like, there's so much. I did like Blender blender replication of the whole thing, where each pixel actually had a different color and it was actually modeled for like glass and 3 bulbs and such, and they were actually changing values. Like for current standards, it's still shit, but you know, back then that was something.
I have an idea for your 1000th stream. You should go and watch your videos and comment on them, like one at a time, and like.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
That'd be kind of cool because, like, I'm just looking over your thumbnails and some of the videos, and like, the story behind all of this, like the medical one where you got banned for a little bit because,
Wait,
you know, like,
I don't think
there's lots of cool stories.
I don't think the medical one's on YouTube, is it? The medical one.
Well,
Oh,
what is this one?
I don't think the medical one's actually on YouTube. I think it might have been.
No, but I know this one was around it because you were talking medicine on crack.
Oh yeah, medicine on crack was it was different. It was about the integumentary system, and I was researching skin. I cannot find the. I still think I have the banned one somewhere on my drive. If I really dig into it, I might find it. How many people here know which video I'm talking about, by the way? Because this is some make it lore right there.
Yeah. Man, I'm feeling nostalgic, and this was only a short while ago.
It really wasn't. I feel it does feel like a decade past from last year, doesn't it? It's
It does.
because back then I wasn't even monetized on YouTube by 300 subscribers.
What's also weird is I've been sober for 3.5 years, so I feel like a different person being sober. So like, I don't really remember, like, I don't consider life prior to 3.5 years ago real. Like, it's just alien. So like,
I don't know what you mean.
part of me thinks that it was like 2 decades ago. It's a weird feeling.
I know for a fact I wouldn't have deleted this video.
Which video was the one where you're filmed in a place that I could probably identify?
Don't say.
I did. I said it vaguely. I said it vaguely on purpose. That's what I'm looking for right now.
I don't like. It's not great because
I'm red teaming you so no one else can.
I'm already red teaming myself. Okay, if you want to play that game, let's play that game. Because the ones that you could probably identify me the most of would be the serious videos. So the meaning of life and depression ones. Those could be a hint, but still, I don't think you would be able to pull it off actually. Because
No, there's a newer one where you're in a. Never mind. I'm stopped talking.
There's a newer
I'm gonna
one.
find
Wait,
it.
which newer one?
Yeah, because you filmed in a location that has discernible attributes, and it's only for the intro.
Did I? Oh, let me think. You know, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it has the
You're in
same
like a
attributes.
church or something.
Addition to quantum mechanics. Oh yeah,
Is that the one?
Identify away. I don't care. That was just for a gig I was there.
Awesome.
That wasn't near where I lived at the time.
Well, good. Then I don't feel bad.
Yeah, no, addition to quantum mechanics, the whole point of that intro was that I was like recording. I wasn't recording. I was hired help for a charity event. And
Awesome.
And so when everyone was taking down the cameras, I just asked like, you know, the person who was in charge of the thing, hey, do you mind if I hop on stage real quick and record something? And they absolutely didn't care. So I just hopped on stage and did the thing. I don't think it will be even difficult to find like the actual event it was for, but it won't lead you anywhere. Because I'm gonna let you all on the secret, no one cares about hired help. That's the beauty of it. You know how in Hitman the whole like bit of it all is that just changes costumes all the time and no one looks at like valet people and stuff like this. That's basically how I got around it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is the one. It genuinely wouldn't be all that difficult to find it. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna Google search it. That's what I was thinking, because I was like, that place looks specific.
Oh yeah, that one does. I think you can find it pretty easily. I genuinely would tell you, but I don't remember. I don't remember where it was. I drove that as part of the crew. had different shoes back then. Oh, look at me. I used to be so young and naive back then. I was so young and handsome. Now I'm only handsome. You said 2 days ago you'll post tomorrow. Yeah, but it's rendering, complex thing. I can't speed it up. There is nothing I can do to speed this up.
Did you change it to optics?
Yeah, it's by default optics. I changed my like loading file in Blender. No, the file that starts whenever you open up Blender. So now whenever I open Blender, I have like already some custom things. Like for example, my own text geometry nodes, my own appearance geometry nodes, my own disappearance, my own Y geometry nodes, the material and such. Like the boilerplate. Here's my Minecraft rendering tick. Ah, the Minecraft rendering tick trick.
Ah,
Genius. The one built the computer. What did you find?
I found.
You found it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sending it to you in DM.
Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna
Be a bad friend here.
Oh.
I think you did. That sounds right. I'm gonna double check it, but that does sound right.
I use my AI tools.
Damn.
The only
Can I see?
thing it effectively tells you is that it's. Oh yeah, you got it. I remember that building. The only thing it tells you though, effectively, is that like I lived in Poland at the time, because. Oh, you wanna know the location, Katsi? I won't make this too easy for you, Katsi. I'm just gonna send you a picture of the thing from the outside. And then there we go. But that little, there's the main door and then there's the side door, right? I'm gonna tell you a fun fact about this, and you can, well, you won't be able to check, so you're gonna have to trust me on this anyway, I suppose. But as a kind of proof, that side door, when it opens, it leads to the elevator, which we use to bring in all the camera equipment. Normally, it's I think for people with disabilities, but yeah, we just had so much stuff. We had like three different. No, way more. 5, possibly 6 different cameras. It was quite an operation. And when I say cameras, I mean like my current camera. Even though it's a proper alpha, it's still like order of magnitude cheaper than what was the. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I always loved how different events are, from the perspective of people enjoying the event versus the people who like work on the event. It's just so different, because when you're enjoying an event, it feels so professional. But when you're part of designing the event, right? When you're preparing the event, then it's just so. I don't want to say unprofessional, but like it kind of feels like knowing a secret behind a magic trick. The magic just ain't though. I do love setting up events. It was fun. So I've already mentioned in the past, it's not that difficult to find out things about my life. The main reason why I keep them secret isn't because they're interesting, it's because I have a disorder.
What good friends would we be if we didn't poke you and prod you a little bit?
And genuine.
Oh, I've done too much poking, I feel like.
Genuine is the thing I mentioned in the past. No matter how good I would look, it still wouldn't be better than the mask. No matter how good I look under the mask, it still will be disappointing. Unfortunately. I know what Masters what I was thinking of. Oh yeah. Why did I go William Turner? Hold on. Tangerine. No, it wasn't Tangerine. Wait, no, what were the two? Was it Lemon? I don't remember who was who. If you've seen the film, then you know which film I'm talking about. No, but I feel like none of you paid attention during the film. Oh, I've seen it. No, it was Tangerine, yeah.
Tangerine.
That was the master. Yeah, Bullet Train, Tangerine. That was the master I was thinking of. Once again, I'm not being I'm not being all that modest. Oh, Ladybug, honestly, but a little bit less. Yeah, just compare myself to Brad Pitt. Why not? I am so modest as a person, honestly. It's incredible. I should spend very much privacy. I shall once again slam on increased recommendations from the Making Man company. Thank you, Paper. But as I mentioned, that's something I just need to get used to. People violating my privacy will be just... It's, you know, it's part of it.
Violating privacy and violating my good.
Two different things. But no, I do need to, you know, it's just that... I think there's one where you had a mental breakdown at the end, filmed The City You Live In. You mean the pitch black screen? Good luck with that, because that was in the forest, Adrian. That was in the forest at night, if we were talking about the same one. Although I do only remember one mental breakdown I had at the end of the video, which I recorded outside. But that was in fact in the forest at night. We reached the point where you would need to be omniscient in order to... Tangerine Lemon gave it away. Wait, so Cape, have you seen it? My goodness, I so often reference media and it's just honestly like a reverse cognito hazard. When I mention some piece of media, everyone just forgets that it exists. Twice. Good for you, you have good taste. It was great, I really enjoyed it. Bullet Train is great, it's phenomenal. Oh, brilliant! Oh, everyone, speaking of Ladybug luck... Hey, Danny, what the fuck? Would you mind? Ha, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be that guy, but would you mind? Cheers, mate. Yup, that's all wasted. And that's why, kids, you need to make sure that your supports are actually stronger. Make me try Fiji water. Brilliant. Okay, let me change the prep a bit on this. For me, it just made me want to become like... Well, not exactly an assassin, because Ladybug was an assassin. Oh yeah, my ass you could print that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be that guy, but that like... Obviously that won't print. You're joking me. You're expecting me to believe that you could... I mean, maybe if I added more... Yeah, sure, no, go for it. Why don't you?
That is just probably clever.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Where is the thing? Is it the skirt? It might be a skirt. Yeah, I like my... You can finish the joke, shut up. You can just finish it. I like my men like I like my prints. I love people being confused over me and make it talking Bullet Train. Yeah.
Bullet Train was such a good movie.
It was great. So we have seen Bullet Train.
Me, yeah. I've seen it 3 times.
Absolutely. Oh, one up in Cape. But yeah. I love creative films where they're just like one of creative films where the whole point is for it to be just exciting. Let's do 20. Even. Yeah, sure. I refuse to believe that. Is Brim not the thing I'm looking for? Or was it the raft? It might be the raft. 6 layers, yeah. Raft. Caper says he likes your content, Tefta. Tefta's gone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Damn.
I'm gone.
no, you're back.
I was just letting my dog out on the porch.
Caper says he likes your content.
Oh, thank you. I'm really excited because I have this vape that I have, and it has a color screen on it. And I'm so excited to hack it once I'm done with it. It's a disposable vape. And I'm going to buy it just for the screens. And make a video on hacking them. Yeah, we'll see.
That's like making a radioactive fucking. That's making a fucking nuclear reactor out of fucking smoke detectors. The same
Yeah.
vibe.
It's like I gotta have these Jack Daniels bottles for my new rocket I'm building.
It is a real rocket, right? It's.
I gotta
I'm
drink all
I
of
am.
that
I'm
first.
building. Okay, you can't have filled bottles. I don't. I can't believe I need to explain this again. Okay, this looks a fair bit more stable, but I still would prefer to get a tad more support. Why is it supporting only the left eye? I thought we were ridiculous. Alright, there we go. There's that
I
only
love
50.
street sport.
One thing I wanted to do, just for the style of it, by the way, just for the style, I wanted to make a cigarette, which would just light up the end at the press of the button. It wouldn't smoke or anything, it would just light up the end. Just so that I could have the look of smoking a cigarette. I actually smoking a cigarette, I don't like the idea of smoking myself. But it would be so comically difficult to do. Mainly because I don't know what kind of battery I would need to use.
Oh yeah.
Are there any batteries that are this thin? Because there are certainly
Yeah.
small batteries, CMOS.
Lipos.
There are these small lipos that are this small. Because then I could just
What I would do,
Can you do like a watch batteries?
watch batteries.
They're pretty small.
Well, I mean, no, I have a lot of small batteries. I have so many CMOS batteries for absolutely no reason. But the problem is that they need to be really thin and ideally really long. Because then it's just a matter of a button and an LED. That's easy.
well, I mean, you can
if you
literally
start,
buy a disposable vape, and it will have a battery in it.
You know, I really want the look of a Oh, wait, no, but... Oh! But wait, would it be the right size,
Buy a
though?
small disposable vape, and the thinnest one they have, and they'll be shaped like that.
That feels
Or
very...
lighter.
You could refer remaking the Make It GIF in real life. Yeah, I mean, obviously I would love to. Yeah, actually, let's do the sensible thing first. And by that I mean, let's open up the shop. Let me see. Batteries. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to lithium-ion batteries, like 18650 for example, that is raised in dimensions, correct?
Yes.
Smallest lithium-ion batteries. 12 volt. I absolutely do not need 12 volt. 3.5. Be reasonable.
It just had to do.
Hold on, let me
you need to
pull
light
out.
up one diode, so how much
Oh,
will
really?
it fucking be?
I guess I should have asked if I should put it on stream first. Sorry about that. I just had to do it quick.
No, I really don't care.
It's
I just love it. Like,
it is very stylish. That is
Oh my
precisely what I
God.
need. Yeah.
That's how you brainstorm new videos. You're like, what new video can I create?
It does exactly, yeah, it's exactly what I need. Hold on, let me just. I'll try to let the channel accent. But it's fine. It looks like as if I turned Teta into Caper and Caper into Tefta. Oh, let me just.
Switcheroo.
The transformation.
The transformation with a dash in between. Hold on, let me just, because this is so specific. I need a $200. How about you piss off? How about that? What I need is No, I can't just look up smallest long lithium-ion batteries because that don't make any sense. The opposite of what I want.
AliExpress probably has it.
Yeah, but first I need to find what I'm looking for. Like what kind of battery.
100 mAh. Just type in 100 mAh batteries. Or like 50 mAh. You're going to find probably the ones that are the right size. 50 mAh might be closer.
Oh, not 550. Not Amazon, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
You
do
can
have
get these, like-
CMOS.
50 milliamp hour.
Not often that dimensions is what concern you when getting a battery, is it?
These are 4 millimeters by 10 millimeters by 20.
Ultra narrow. Ooh, say more. Okay, they appear to be 1 centimeter. That's a bit big already.
Yeah, that's probably as small as you're gonna get.
There has to be something smaller. Narrow batteries. How about that? Narrow batteries. Okay, how narrow are you? Like 5 millimeters would be brilliant. Oh, but if they're gonna cost a lot, I'm not getting $25.
I think they sell quadruple A batteries as opposed to triple A.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's gonna
And-
cost a fortune.
Yeah. Are they?
Oh, it's never good when there's. I mean, hold on. A batteries. 8.3 millimeters in diameter. That would work. I don't think I've ever seen a battery actually. Sure.
Yeah. It's for people that are scared.
It's for cowards.
Yeah. Ah.
Yes, the A battery, the A battery, the A battery, and finally the A. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, if I'm buying, I might as well get the free delivery, right? Which means $10 for 25 of them.
Now you just need to find 1.5 volt LEDs.
I already have them. I'm pretty
There
certain
you go.
my small ones would work 1.5, and I think I have orange. Yeah, this is comically easy. Spend my money responsibly. Let's go tomorrow. I've already watched one longer than already. I'm gonna sleep. Alright, bye, Adrian. Have a good one. And
Bye,
then
Adrian.
all I need is orange PLA. The amount of effort I am spending on just these bits.
Well, that pipe that I showed you guys, I tried to make my own for 3 months and destroyed like $200 worth of e-cigarettes in order to make. And then I just found it online, but it's gonna take like a month to ship, and I just bought it for $50.
I'm spending right now $20 to make the cigarette. I'm okay. I'm fine. It's whatever. I'm just gonna be. Wait, let me first think. These batteries won't be rechargeable. We need to replace them. Honestly, it might genuinely be cheaper to make a new cigarette like that every single time. Because honestly, once I put the battery in, replacing it would be rough. But I suppose I could do it. It's comical. A diode like that, an LED, would cost.
Would be cheaper to just buy normal cigarettes.
No, definitely won't be cheaper to buy normal cigarettes. No. Like a pack of cigarettes, how much does it cost?
$10 here.
How many times you want to do this fucking bit?
I imagine years.
there's no way a battery is gonna cost less than a fucking single cigarette.
I'm buying 50 of them. And the single battery is gonna last a while because I mean we're just powering a single LED.
Yeah, they sell
Yes.
mini ones. They're just you just created a vapeless vape.
A vape.
No matter how silly, I guess for now.
It's
Just buy a real e-cigarette that lights up at the end and don't put any nicotine in it.
no, because I really wanted.
Yeah.
I really wanted to because even the smallest e-vapors are still kind of big. Because they're
I
distinct.
found one that's super thin.
But I want like the width of normal cigarettes.
I like the idea of though like making my own case for it that I can just flip up. You know how? Hold on, let me show you. Hold on.
You know how hard making small electronics is?
I know, but you gotta start somewhere, and you might as well start with something that doesn't require any integrated circuits, right? What I want is I want like this kind of vibe, and then flip it open, and then put a cigarette and just for social reasons, when I'm at parties and such.
Yeah, you and the parties you attend to.
Shut
Don't
up!
let their pants.
Shut up!
I have a Zippo like that.
But I feel like they would just Zippos are great. I've never, not once, have I set anything on fire with it. The actual, okay, I don't mean to be that guy. I know that like tradition and such. Hold on, let me turn the camera again. I know tradition and such, and I know it's the classic look, and I know all of that. But I prefer this.
Oh, good old vertical bars.
This is
Oh, there we go.
This is what I prefer. It's just so much. An electric
arc
lighter.
lighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
arc electric lighter. I love them, and especially, it feels so futuristic. If you ask a kid me what the future would look like, this.
You ain't wrong.
You open it up like a Zippo lighter, and then it lights up.
That's cyberpunk.
That is cyberpunk. That's
That
what
is pretty
technology
awesome,
has to
right.
be. That is the lighter I want. And even more, it's practical. You know how rare it is for something to be stylish and practical at the same time? I should restart this print, by the way, because it's been... Yeah, there we go. And XSP as well. Hate it. Yeah, there are a lot of batteries. Hold on, let me just...
Well, inside of a 9-volt battery is a whole bunch of small quadruple A's.
And yeah, inside of triple A is actually 2 normal A batteries, and inside of double A there are 2 AAA batteries. Why
Have
is-
you ever seen the inside of a 9-volt battery, though?
No, I've never seen. Maybe
Google it.
I have taken one apart, but I don't think that was 9 volt. Inside of a 9 volt battery.
I put one in chat, but it should pull up the same.
Yeah, like this. Oh wait, there are genuine. Some of them have just batteries inside. That is comical. Never mind. Some of them genuinely just have a bunch of smaller batteries inside. That is comical.
One of those might work.
I'm gonna get the filament tomorrow and the batteries in 2 days. And now I need to just design it. I'm spending my money wisely.
I love that. And then I'll just design it. Like, that's a magical thing that will make it, like, compact, fit inside.
Yeah.
I can pull it off.
I would do.
Oh, I'm sorry, non-believers.
Well, no, I've just done that before to myself, and then an entire weekend.
Yeah, and then you
22
hate
hours.
yourself for the next like 8 hours when you just keep struggling to put a single thing in because it's just geometry. You need non-Euclidean geometry for something to actually work.
Yeah, you need to generate dark matter and energy. Just to...
I have been there and I will be there again. But let me first look at my LEDs. How small are they? Mine has to be. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna make it as a cigar. But I feel like if I put, well, actually they are smaller than I thought. I could just put 3 of them even. I think. I have been wanting to make some micro things for. Well, there's not really a micro thing yet, but it's small things. The point is, mini things for quite a while. I could pull it off. I could, you know what? Screw it. Make it distraction moment. I paid for it, so we're doing it. Well, I know I haven't paid for it yet. Now I paid for it. Okay, we're doing it. So, what I need is.
Meow.
Listen, hear me out. I am easily distractible, so here we go. These are the LEDs I was thinking of that I could use. And then all we need is just pack them together in a clever enough fashion. I could even use 2 batteries to power them. Huh. I don't know what reason, but I could. And then all we need is each one of these, if I'm not mistaken, each one of these pins is 1mm. So if we make a print with 3 openings, I found a smaller battery, but no, so thinner. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for thinner. Prefer to live voice chat. Hold on, let me see. There are also micro batteries which I could have gone for, but 827. Oh, that is tiny. But is it thinner than a Quad A? Wait, Tefta, what is that? Oh, that's the screen! Oh, that's the screen you're talking about. Oh, that's a big screen.
Yeah, I know, and you can also see that they're... Oh, I don't have the Make It icon on my Stream Deck anymore. I need to put that back.
That's a big screen. I was expecting something smaller.
I know!
Why is there such a big screen there? What?
And why is it full color on a disposable vape? Like, that makes no sense.
This is ridiculous!
I'm not complaining.
No, this is ridiculous. Why would anyone... What? On the disposable... I'm sorry, how much do they cost?
Well, these ones I think are $24.
This screen would cost $24.
Well, that's the thing. Is it gives you a screen plus a battery, and you can probably take the charging circuit from it.
It genuinely must be cost effective to just buy them in bulk and then just disassemble them.
Yeah. Or just, smoke them and then disassemble them. I kind of like them, but...
Oh.
Hey, I have to have one vice. No one should ever start. It is so addictive and so much money. But if you're quitting, vapes are okay. Or trying to smoke less cigarettes.
I agree. I don't plan on starting with. That's why I need the pretend one. I need to fit in, but at the same time, I'm not gonna actually smoke. But it's not even about fitting in. I don't actually go to parties. It's about just having the look,
Yeah.
Screw it. That's what we're doing right now. Hold on. Let me just first set up the animation so I'm not wasting time, and then that's what we're doing right now. We're designing the cigarette, the Make It cigarette. Hits the shelves.
Is it gonna be gay?
No, it's actually gonna be straight. That would look weird otherwise.
Meow.
There we go. This brilliant.
$25 ma.
4mm diameter. Oh, 4mm ain't bad. Let me have a think. How much amperage can a single LED take? Or a triple?
As much as you can give it.
Fair point, I suppose.
Before it breaks, though?
No, the opposite actually. I'm trying to have it dim, right? Because then I could have the battery for longer.
Ah, but remember, LEDs, you don't dim by voltage, you dim by PWM.
Oh yeah, that is true. Well, in that case, I want to give it as little as possible for it still to work, right?
Yeah. And you might put a little bit of a strain if it's too little, but I don't think it will hurt it. That's why I would find a 1.5 volt LED.
Well, you can just try it right now. No, what is this battery? What are you? 1.5. How convenient. Hold on. 1.5 battery. And let's have a look. See, where's the thing? The thing that does the thing here. Okay. Simple procedure. I did find the red ones to be a tad bit more picky, unfortunately. This might not be quite as great, but just have a look. See, please work. That would be so tremendous for me. If it just worked. Obviously, I always have to be picky. It's gonna be long. See. It's just gonna be a strange long. Hold on, all of my batteries are in the battery pack I used for the bridge of the husband beam. So let me just. I have reached this level with Tefta, by the way, where I got distracted one stream and I just casually designed like a light up coaster for is what it's called. Jeez, I've been struggling to go on there. For a single meme. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. Alright everyone, fingers crossed that it lights up. Oh,
I'm crossing my fingers.
I'm even doing manual PWM on it. There we go, brilliant. And then, ideally I imagine if we solder them all together correctly. That's gonna be tricky though. Actually, no, let me check. Breadboard. Let's have a chain reaction, which is this, then this, then this. Like this, then one side to power, the other side to power and power not. Got my cables. Here are some cables. You should do one of the cables and the other one of the cables. I'm gonna need to hold it manually, so that will be a bit tricky. I think it should be fine. This one to ground, the other one to live. Recently I've been chastised for saying live and ground when it comes to DC voltage. So technically shouldn't say that. Okay. Just hold it up.
No.
Yes, yes. Let's see. It ain't lighting up. Now, is that because I plugged one of them in incorrectly? Because if just one of them is backwards, all of it's screwed, or is it because I'm not giving enough? That one should be ground, that one should be voltage.
You will give me enough.
Oh, that's not a good sign. If I plug this in right here and they light up right now, that's a pretty bad sign for me. Still aren't lighting up. If I plug it right here and lights up, that's even worse. What did I just say? I don't want to use just a single one. Damn it. Let's do this. Then the batteries won't be actually hold it off. What if I, hypothetical, slam in resistor? Ohm's law, the simplest rule of electricity.
What?
Unbelievable.
What? I didn't do anything.
You tried to.
What
Yeah.
did you do?
If that tries to
But I
find
did-
me. How did you learn to do all this stuff? Well, that's simple. I didn't. That's my secret. It's slammed in the resistor. See if it helps, it harms, it does anything. So far,
Luckily, I can't speak Polish, so there's no way I'm gonna do any more digging. I'm done. All those text conversions.
you said you were done previously as well. I don't trust it.
I was letting AI do its thing.
I
and
refuse to believe that you are done. Damn.
I gotta focus
Making
on
things
trying
like
to
is fun, though.
make the different AI faces to present to you in like 3 months.
This isn't great. Great maker relation. This isn't great. I would need to step up the voltage. Oh, actually, hold on. Stroke of genius. Shut up, Cassie. Why didn't I think of this so
Is it
much?
me when I'm strong viewing you?
Hold on.
I know it's shut up, but I had to finish.
Oh,
Shut up, make it.
this does work. So what we could have is we could have triple. Triple would be great. If triple could work, that would be so easy or something. The side quest to make a cigarette. I'm going to. Oh damn it! The camera died. Well, all good things have to end eventually. But
Come on.
I am going to include it in the mask video, by the way, making this the tangent to make a cigarette. Because why not? I do want it. I am so proud of the mask video because I have such great plans.
You do all the fun stuff. You're a fun guy.
Yeah, we have fun. I'm just a couple of guys having fun.
Yeah. A couple of guys having fun.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Sorry, I was following. Now I'm actually following the tutorial on how to set up this agentic framework, and I have to like create my own server, as if it's an API when it's not really, like to another server.
Docker?
But I'm posting everything locally.
Is it Docker time? That sounds like very Docker style thing to do.
Pretty close. It might be using it behind the scenes. I have Docker installed as well.
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah.
I have Docker.
I've loaded some things.
I have Docker installed and I don't know how to use it because
Yeah, I run into errors a lot.
yeah, I am surrounded with a lot of people who know how to use it and they say that it's easy, but it's propaganda, so I don't trust them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like you would know a lot about docking.
I don't. That's the issue actually. So square
Well,
that
very
circle,
soon.
Katsi.
Well, very soon I should know how to do that. So hope I could help you if you ever need it.
I mean, Quasar also knows how to do it, and like I should. It's one of those things where it's like very annoying because it's not something I need. It's something that would help me. And so every
Yeah.
single time I run into a problem that could be fixed with Docker, I just don't use Docker. So I never ask because why would I?
Yeah. Same. And now I'm like, well, now's the time to actually learn it because I'm gonna have to deploy it.
Keep this, and in this case we don't want to compare. We want to check if it's less than. I think so. If it's no greater than. Here we go. We're at the watch. Okay, there we go. This right here. And you know what, everyone? Hold on. I will be right back with you. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay. Just for me. Oh, great! Terta's Def and Cassie's muted. Well, that's brilliant. The new phone 20 minutes ago. It's gonna arrive in 2 days. Good for you, Alpaca. Good for you. Lights in my office.
I'm here for you, don't worry.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do I sound differently?
Do you sound differently? Yes.
Yeah. My nose stuff. More of my face calls that I prefer to wear stuff today.
Sorry, usually you have to pay for that, no?
No.
Just right here, this. Save the image. 680. Brilliant. And then I need 20 frames of that just broken bits. Right, let's go 320. Or is it too much? No, that's perfect. Alright. Render animation. I recognize this arrow point on the screen. Well, you should. I use it in my videos. That's why you recognize it. There we go. Now, right here, what we need is this.
I recognize the handsome gentleman on the screen.
I'm back.
Well, welcome back. I'm naked.
Nice to meet you.
Hi back, I'm gay.
I don't know how you unmuted yourself with that, giving it so much weight. I imagine like Kathy running back into the room just to say it and then storming right out immediately. Okay, these are buttons right here. And these are gaps. So this is a gap.
So I have to design a flexible PCB that mates with a female FPC connector.
FPC.
I don't. Flexible printed circuit, I think, is what it stands for.
FPC connector. So a custom connector or just specific standard connector?
Yeah, it's a ribbon cable.
Oh,
You
that.
know those
Oh,
ribbon-
yeah. Okay, I know what it is. Yeah. the Raspberry Pi Zero has one for the camera.
Yes, exactly, for the camera. Yeah, so those are called FFC to FPC connectors or something. But there's not like a component for the male version because that's just a flex PCB. So you literally have to just design the edge cuts and everything to be perfect. And that's kind of scary when it costs money to order these and weeks to wait.
Oh, but can't you like double check it with some, double check it like online how people have done it?
Yeah, I think so.
Because then someone should have like standardized, just in case, how they design these, the connectors on the flex PCBs. So you'll be sending the. Oh, that's curious. Wait, what are the pins for?
So that's the open muscle bracelet.
I mean, yeah, I know, but because usually, actually, how many pins will there be? Hold on.
19.
My goodness gracious me! What are the pins for?
Oh, the pins are for the sensors.
Oh, so you have like sensors separately?
Yeah, so I have 4
That makes
rows
sense.
and then 15 columns.
That makes sense, yeah.
And so that's 19.
Yes.
Don't ask me why I don't have 16 columns when I have a multiplexer that has 16. But
I like the idea of
Yeah.
sending data separately instead of like combining it on a single line through multiplex, unless you mean something different. Because I like that idea
Yeah.
because at this point you're not really losing space because it still will be really small, but you're just
Yeah.
getting so much more throughput.
the problem is that flex PCBs can ruin solder joints. So if I put the multiplexer on the flex PCB and it flexed too much, it would just break the solder joints.
Oh no, there isn't the amount of money you could pay me to do solder work on a flex PCB. I imagine it's hell, but
Yeah. And it's surface mounted, so.
flex PCBs feel so wrong to me as a concept. They just feel like a cheat code. It feels like something that shouldn't exist. Like you look at the PCB board and you mean to tell me that you can just make a PCB board out of flexible material?
You should
My
look up
brain
clear
doesn't.
flex PCB boards.
Wait, clear flex PCB boards? Is the
Yeah, they
conductive
now have-
material also clear?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
make-
ridiculous.
Clear ones now. I think JLC PCB is like, don't you want clear flex PCBs now?
That's ridiculous.
Why?
I would
I don't
dig,
know. You gotta challenge yourself.
I would dig that for the mask.
Never
For-
this shit ever.
For the mask, like I would have, like a, on the back of the mask, on the back of my head, sorry, I would just have like a spine connector that would connect it to the rest of my body because, my body can just hold so much more on my head. And then it would be connected through a clear flex PCB to the mask itself. So that it looks like it's wireless because it just has like a clear connection. Like you can see the band, but it doesn't look like it has any cables running through it. I would dig that look, I don't know.
I don't know if it's a tape, no? The power tape.
Speaking of, I should be working on the mask, not on
Yeah,
an
the
e-cigarette.
question.
That's
Do you want to be electrons be seen or hidden?
the electrons.
Or do you want to be an iron? No, the electronics. You want to be an iron man, or do you want to be a adeptus mechanicus?
Depends. Ideally, Iron Man from the outside, Adeptus Mechanicus from the inside. I like to have options.
Okay.
I imagine that's how it's gonna end up looking. Actually, gotta go.
You want to be advancing the electronics. I see.
I like technology, Katsi. We've been over this. Sorry, gotta go. It's fine, Tefta.
I'm aware.
I know. I just like the fact
Are you
that
going to make me a cyborg too?
I like the idea of just showcasing both sides, as in because then the outside will be clean and it will be clean and elegant. But if you actually want to show someone how much is going on behind the scenes, you can just show them the inside with the mask, and that would just explain the whole picture.
Can you have a version that's like transparent? Okay, but that doesn't make sense. Okay, I thought for a moment maybe you'll make a transparent mask, would you?
Transparent mask, brilliant.
What I meant is I have like a yes, I have a picture of the inside painted on the outside.
Sorry,
On the
what are
mask.
you saying? I was trying to like dual play and at the same time listen to you, but I what? Picture of the inside of the mask on the outside of the mask.
Yeah. To like showcase how it looks from the inside without having transparent.
Don't say yet doesn't that make sense, because it doesn't. The picture
It
I can't.
does.
No, I don't even. Okay, hold on.
It's there.
It's kind of like a PC case. That's how we can think about it, right? If you want to have a nice, sleek PC case, but then if you want to show someone that
Yeah.
there are actually some machinery behind it, then you just open up the PC case. That's the idea. Duality.
Yeah, but you can't open up your mask because it's gonna show your face.
Yeah, but I wouldn't show it like that, like mid-video, take it off. Hey, look at that. No, like when I'm working on it. That's precisely the point. No, when I'm working on it, it will look. It will look very technical simply via the fact that all of the technical parts are visible. Like, obviously, it looks technical when all of the technical parts are visible. But when I'm wearing it, it doesn't. That's the bit
You know
here.
what? When you say like that, it doesn't make more sense.
I know, I
The
thought of
idea
it,
in my
and I'm
head
genius.
doesn't quite work the way I want it to work. So that's fair.
You know, in the meantime, as it's going, I could actually try with the... I2S in the meantime, as it's rendering. Okay, in this case it has 6 frames, so I might as well wait down the I2S. But in the meantime, actually no, first some research. I2S sound amplifier Raspberry Pi. Just Raspberry Pi, yeah. Sound, a digital sound output to Raspberry Pi, yes. Do you need a DAC for this, or can you just do it with... it seems like you do need a DAC. Yeah, you need a DAC to the audio amplifier. Fortunately I have both. That's fine. Did the triple installation is on the sound script as well. Yes, okay. It doesn't support mono audio out of the I2S interface. You can only play stereo. That should be fine. And then you just get... I just link to a link to a link to a link. Brilliant, I'm going through a rabbit hole of websites. Fat duck. It's a fat duck. Alright.
Fat duck.
Fat duck.
Nothing else.
Okay. So this, yeah, you don't need, oh, you didn't need all the other ones as well. Alright, fine. Big on default sound. A-sound.conf. Wait, having excluding nano, let's check a-sound.conf. Entering the following, okay. Gotcha, device tree. Oh, there's gonna be a fair bit of setting up. Reboot your Raspberry Pi with any like your audio should now blast through connect speakers. Oh, so okay, so then alright, okay. Yeah, it's okay, it's something. Certainly. Okay, that should be. I'm a bit worried, it's fine. I can monitor this. Do I? My question is, do I need them all connected to a common ground?
You can handle it if you can handle me.
The question is, do I need all of them to be connected to a common ground? Or... I don't think they will work separately, will they? That would be too nice. That would be too nice and well behaved. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this simply for the sake of curiosity. I'm gonna close the door. And then let's try this. shall we? Wait, no, I did solder all of them. What am I talking about? Yeah. That's brilliant. That's really good. Okay, I switched up the power for the camera, which means we're back. There we go.
Meow.
Oh, it's just meow at the side of me now.
Did I?
Yeah, the camera just turned on, you meowed instantly. I see all this. Ah, hold on, because first the animation just now rendered, so I guess we're doing this now.
Well, the camera turns on, you turn me on. It was probably better Panda, but whatever. Meow. How far are we with the video?
We're at minute 17, and recording wise it goes up to 21.
Oh, so actually 5 minutes left, awesome.
4 minutes, yeah, if we're going that way. I mean, you know, it might take a
Well,
bit
but
longer. Okay, now I need is for this to go up. We might be actually done with the speakers by the time I'm done with the video. Which, I mean, if anything, is productive.
Oh, that's good.
Well, didn't say that I wouldn't take a long time with the speakers. That was more of a jab at the fact that it's gonna take me a really long time for the video. Let's try 380, how is that? I do feel like I'm gonna stay all night. Stay up all night, because why not at this point? Oh, I can make myself another cup of coffee actually. And oh! Past Make It! Did you? Past Make It bought 2 pots of instant noodles because Past Make It knew that I would be at a point where I would be just working on the video and wouldn't have time to cook. Past Make It is genius, what can I say? 420 seems to be on set. Well, actually 420 might be too much.
I might go soon.
It's fine, I understand it's late. I understand. Worst case scenario, I finish the video and sound thing off screen. There will be a fair bit of like free. I imagine banging my head, so might not be the most exciting. And everyone.
I imagine you banging something else.
What does me imagine? Does you imagining me banging you help you fall asleep? Good for you. Good for you.
It certainly helps me get better dreams.
Good for you. Now that I said the mention the thing, I am quite hungry. You know what? If you're going, I might as well actually end the stream.
Aww.
I'll be sad. It's been a long one. It's been 4 hours. This time I will finish the video, simply because if I will be dying and falling asleep by the time I am not finished with the video, then I will just not include the ionic bond segment. Oh, I mean, I will include the polar one, because this right here, technically, I should have an additional segment right here afterwards about ionic bonds in the crystal structure, but if I won't have time for that, then I just will say fuck it, and I will leave it for the next video and just upload this, because this is already a fair bit of info, I would say. Not a small amount. Anyway, that was fun, that was something, that was quite something indeed. We had fun, we did a fair bit of work, we did a fair bit of planning, we did a fair bit of things. I'm still printing a mask in the background, and for now that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!